What's up, what's up? How's it going, people? I need to back up a little bit. I'm too close to the camera. My head's being cut off. Hold on. Let me see what's going on here. Is that fine? Yeah, that's fine, I guess. What's up, what's up? Hope everybody's doing good today. Happy Saturday. I cannot believe it's the weekend. I don't have any big weekend plans. I've just been hanging out today. Big Aunt Taylor, what's up, what's up? Hey, how are you? I'm glad you caught the stream. I was talking to you last night, and I've seen that you missed the stream, so I'm glad you're here today. Matthew, hey. I think I am gonna game today. I've got some Stardew Valley open, so hopefully my computer can handle it. We'll see, we'll see. I'm not sure if my computer will be up to it, but we're gonna see what we get. Also, I've got my heating pad in my lap. I have not been feeling too hot today, and I'm a little chilly. So I got my heating pad, so if you see this, that's what it is. It's keeping me warm. Bert, what's up? I'm glad you're here. Big Aunt Taylor said, what's up with you? Not much. I've had a pretty productive day so far. I did a lot of laundry. I washed my sheets. I've already made the bed again. Wow, I mean, you can see, you can't just see the mattress over here. So, I made the bed, did some laundry, I made some food. I had the first meeting with my book club over on the Discord. If you want to be a part of the book club, please come hang out. And guys, I want to scratch your brain about something while I'm here on stream today. But we'll get to that later. I've got it jotted down. I'll remember it for later. But anyway, let's see what everybody's saying. Bert's taking a break at work. That's amazing. Captain Morgan, oh my god, hey. How was your birthday with your brother? I hope you had a great, great birthday. When's your TwitchCon coming up? I can't remember what date it's on, so let me know. I'm very excited for you. I hope you had a great birthday. Abe, hey, how are you? I love you. Thank you for being here. Much love to you, my friend. Big Aunt Taylor said, Stardew Valley is a great game. It is a very great game. I love to play it. I love to play it on stream too. It's a lot of fun, especially for people who have never played the game before. So I'm hoping I'll be able to play some. I'm not going to play from a new game. I've got a couple saved files that I'll probably play from, so. Matthew said, I literally just got a Helldivers flag from my fellow Helldivers. What is that? I don't know what a Helldiver is. Bert, no Big Texas cinnamon roll today? What'd you have for lunch? Was it something delicious? I hope so. But no Big Texas cinnamon roll makes me sad, Bert. That makes me so sad. Because you could have warmed it up today and had that gooey middle. Oh my gosh, I just was thinking about that just now. If you guys don't know what a Big Texas cinnamon roll is, please Google it. It's the best cinnamon roll that comes in a package. It's not as good as homemade, but close enough. It's delicious and I love it. Big Aunt said I'm a gamer too. Big Aunt, what kind of games do you like to play? I'm more of an RPG kind of girl. I don't really like any kind of combat games or anything, or skill games, because I'm just not patient enough for them. Matthew said, have you heard of Helldivers 2? No, I have not. Is that a video game? Bert said, leftover Chinese from dinner. That sounds pretty bussin'. That sounds pretty great. I love Chinese food. But I've had a pretty productive day so far. It's been kind of slow, but not too bad. Not too bad. Glad to be here hanging out with you guys. It's my favorite thing to do. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hop on stream and see how my people are today. Maybe they're doing good. Maybe they want to hang out with me for a little bit. I hope that you guys do want to hang out with me a little bit because I love you guys. And nothing makes me happier than coming on here and chatting with all of you. Big Ant, what do you mean you're all over the place, like today or in general? And they say Skyrim, I love Skyrim. Skyrim I've heard is a very good game. I've never played it though. Matthew said Helldivers 2 is a video game and you spread managed democracy from planet to planet, liberating planets from bots and bugs that are not a fan of Super Earth. Wow, that sounds very interesting. That sounds like a fun game. Ew, Bert, I'm glad you have access to a microwave. Cold Chinese is disgusting. I don't really like cold foods unless it's food that's supposed to be cold. Like, I'm not a big fan of cold pizza. I like my food warmed up, to say the very least. Matthew, yes, I have heard of Baldur's Gate 3. I have not played it. I've heard a lot of people love that game. I've been told that I would probably like it. I don't have a PC that can play or like run games easily, which brings me to my wish list. In my wish list, guys, I have set up a little donation bin if you want to help me build a streaming PC. That way I can play like the games you guys suggest and want to see me play, and I can have a better streaming experience for you guys, better quality, more games, more stuff that will be interactive with you guys. It's just the computer I have right now. It's a really crappy old laptop that barely runs. It runs good enough just to run OBS and like games that don't take up a bunch of memory or a bunch of space on my computer. I don't have a good graphics card or anything like that. So on my throne wish list, it's in the link in this video. If you go to my link tree, it's on that list. I do have a little donation thing on my throne wish list if you want to contribute to helping me build a streaming PC. And I mean, if you do decide to donate, every little bit is appreciated so much, whether it's $1 or $20 or 50 cents. Anything helps. That's like my next big thing that I want to be able to do, because I do want to be streaming most days, but I want to be able to provide for you guys. It's just streaming PCs are extremely expensive, and I could use a little help. Dang, I feel bad for just saying that. But don't feel like you have to like donate anything or contribute. I'm just glad you're here. I love having you here. But if you did want to help me out, that option is there, and it's very, very, very much appreciated. But yeah, I did want to throw that out there. Okay, let me catch up with the chat. I need to bring my mouse back here. And because my desk is far away, I have to sit kind of far back from the webcam so you guys can see me okay. Abe, it said he is considering making a new character for Elden Ring. Ooh, that sounds very exciting. I would like to see it. That game looks very, very intense though from the clip you showed me from your stream of it. I was like, whoa, that I could never. I would just be like my heart pounding the whole time. Greg! Oh my god, hey! I hope you're doing so good. I love you so much. Greg said, hello, finally able to make it to another one of your YouTube streams. I'm so glad to see you, Greg. I love you so, so much. Greg, I actually was wearing my Sleep Token shirt yesterday to get my first pumpkin coffee of the season that you got me for my birthday. Oh, I love it so much. I love you. Thanks for being here. Bert back on warming up his food since he didn't have access to a microwave apparently in the past. He said if it was sunny we would use the dashboard to warm stuff up. That's really smart. I've heard of people like the saying of frying an egg on a hot sidewalk. I'm sure there's a YouTube video of that happening somewhere, but I mean, if it works, it works. Greg, even if you're here just for a few minutes, I'm so glad to have you. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Big Ant has got the streaming, or not streaming, has got the gaming stuff. He's got an Xbox Series S, a Nintendo Switch, and a Lenovo GoPro. That is really cool. I have a Nintendo Switch and an old PlayStation 2, and that's about it. King, is it King Town or King A Town? But I'm just gonna call you King because I think that's easier. Said first time watching your stream, follow you on Insta, and oh my god, you're beautiful beyond words. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. I appreciate that so much. That is so nice of you to say. Bert said last time I was into video games, Mortal Kombat was in the arcade. Bro, you're old. Love you though. I think we're all getting old, but that's okay. Abe, thank you so much. I appreciate your kindness to me always. Big Ant, I'm hyped for you to catch your stream. I'm so excited for you to be here, dude. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you how excited I am. Thank you for being here. King A Town? Oh, okay, I got you. I'm glad you met. I'm a smiley bean. I'm a very um emotional bean. I don't want to say I'm very reactive, but I may come across that way, but I'm very expressive. I don't know how else to put it, but I'm very expressive. Techno Geek is here! Oh my god, Techno. I'm so glad. Harvest is literally right here. I'm gonna pull him up for the stream in a little bit, but Techno, I'm so glad you're here. I missed you yesterday. Oh, I'm so glad to see you. I love you. Big Ant said I forgot I also have an Xbox 369, but he meant Xbox 360. I was like, whoa, they made a 369? That's insane. Big Ant, my birthday's in June too. What day is yours? Mine is the 12th. King A-Town said, I like your smile. Thank you. Also, guys, for anybody that wasn't here at the beginning of the stream, literally moments ago, I've got my heating pad in my lap. I'm not feeling super hot. My digestive system is still giving me problems. And something just fell on the floor. Come on. It was my AirPods. That's great. I was looking at my AirPods earlier, and they're so crusty right now because I use these every single moment of every single day unless I'm streaming. I always have one or both of them in my ears, and I need to clean them. That's gross. Big Ant Town said his birthday's on June 28th. Happy belated birthday, dude. I hope you had a great birthday. Mine was really good this year. Went on a little day adventure. It was great. And then I think the next day or that weekend, I spent some time with my family, which was always nice. Okay, so I brought my emotional support beverages to the stream today. I noticed I used to always do this on Twitch. I would show you my emotional support beverages because I do have a Stanley Cup that I carry with me. And I used to do this on Twitch, but I haven't done it since I started streaming on YouTube. I miss Twitch though. I think eventually my goal is to go back to Twitch, but I'm really trying hard to get monetized here on YouTube. So the more you guys watch this, the more it helps me. Or if you want to just turn on the stream and watch it later, just have it playing in the background, even if it's on mute. That will help me get some watch hours. I've gotten enough followers and posted enough. I just have to have 4,000 watch hours, and I think I'm close to only 200 right now. So, but that's why I'm streaming here mostly, but I do miss Twitch. I miss the community there. And I think Twitch is like more interactive almost. So I'm definitely missing that, but I do desperately want to get monetized here on YouTube. So that's why I'm mostly streaming here for now. I've had a few people ask me about it, so that is why. But anyway, back to my emotional support beverages. I made myself a big pumpkin coffee this morning. I did not run to Starbucks. I was very responsible, very demure, very mindful. But I went and made myself a pumpkin coffee in the kitchen, and it's great. Very delicious. And then I just have my Stanley Cup that's got something all over it. I don't know exactly what that is. Ooh, it looks like it's peeling. Anyway, I got my Stanley Cup. It's got water in it. And ice, and that's about it. Techno said, I'm glad to be here. I would not miss this stream for nothing, and I'm so glad you love Harvey. If you guys weren't here yesterday, Techno gifted me the sweetest baby off my wish list. I have wanted this little guy for a very long time, and I finally decided just to put him on my wish list. I didn't think that anybody would get him for me, but Technogeek did, and I cried when I opened him. But this is Harvest, or Harvey Jack. He is my baby. I love him. I mean, look how cute he is. Oh, he's so cuddly. He's so precious. He is definitely my little baby. Look at him. He's gonna see him in my lap. This is how I spent most of the stream yesterday. Just with my baby. He's so sweet. Look at him. He just makes me so happy. He brings me so much joy. I don't have a lot of things that bring me a lot of joy in my life, and this little guy does. So, Techno, thank you again. I'm glad you're here in the chat today, so I can thank you like this as well. So, just thanks. It means a lot to me. He means a lot to me. I love him. He's such a cutie. Bert said, that's Julie's birthday? The one who... Oh, the one that looks just like you. Okay, I got you. Wow, you have 3 birthdays in June? That's crazy. I can't believe I share a birthday with your girl. That is incredible. I love that. Birthday twins. I don't think I have many birthday twins. Bert, did you know that June 12th is also Anne Frank's birthday? And it's also Jason Mewes from Jay and Silent Bob. It's his birthday as well. Bert, I like that you get paid to watch too. That makes me incredibly happy. I think that's awesome. I hope you're having a good break though. I hope your snack is good if you're having one for your break. Big Aunt Taylor, do you like to do video game content since you have so many gaming devices? Let me know. I'm very curious. I like to hear from other people who are doing the content creation thing. I think that's really cool. Techno, I do love him so much. Look at him. Look at his little face. Look at him. He's so smiley. I love him. Megan said, a Halloween pumpkin bear, that is dope. Yes, from, Build-A-Bear. He is a Build-A-Bear. Look how stupid and cute he is. I love him. He's my baby. He is my baby. But they've got 2 versions of this bear, and they have a little baby one of this one. I seen it on Rebby Hardy. She took her kids to, Build-A-Bear, and she got this one for herself and the little baby one. If anybody doesn't know Reby Hardy, that is Matt Hardy, his wife. He's a professional wrestler, known for mostly for his tag team, the Hardy Boys. Is him and his brother. If you've ever watched any wrestling, you probably know them. I love them. They are a couple of my favorite wrestlers of all time. But his wife, Reby, does a lot of goth inspired posts. And their youngest daughter, their only daughter, but she's the baby, has a whole series called Gothic Baby. It's so cute. I love it so much. But she got this one from Build a Bear, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is the bear I want. It was before I got this one from Techno, and I was like, I want him so much. And then Techno bought him for me like the next day, and I was crying. I mean, anyway. Again, said, yeah, I go live on Twitch and stream from my Xbox Series S sometimes. That's really cool. Oh my god. That's amazing. You love wrestling too? Oh my gosh, I'm such a big wrestling fan. I love wrestling. Don't get me started because I will go on a 4-hour talk and rant just about wrestling. Big Ant. Matt is your fave? I like Jeff, but Matt's always been my guy. I've always loved him the most. Big Ant, who are your favorite wrestlers? I love, love, love wrestling. Bert said they need to come out with a Pumpkinhead movie. Fair. I don't think I've ever seen that movie. I don't know anything about it. Abe, that's okay. I hope you have a good day. I hope you're not having to work too hard or anything. I will see you later. Because we're gonna get along just fine. I hope so. I hope so. But yeah, I'm a big wrestling fan. My favorite wrestlers of all time are Eddie Guerrero, Shawn Michaels, John Cena, Matt and Jeff, of course. And I really liked MJF on AEW in the beginning. The way it's going now, AEW's tanking bad. It makes me sad, but they have a lot of wrestlers with a lot of potential, like Britt Baker. I really love. Kind of sad to see, but my favorite right now, my favorite storyline is the one with Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, and Dominic Mysterio. And I love how they've kind of modeled Dominic after Eddie. It just, I was there for the custody battle. I was there when it was written. Like, that was prime television. And then to see them doing, Rhea and Dom like they did with China and Eddie, it just warms my soul. It's such a good, like, callback to that. I really, really wish they would have done a custody match, though, like they did for Dom between Ray and Eddie back in the early 2000s. I would have lived and breathed for that, for them to do that with Liv and Rhea. Or I'll have to look into that. BK! Oh my god, hey! I'm so happy to see you. I'm sorry you're at work, but thanks for stopping in. Oh my goodness, I miss you in my streams so much. I hope you're doing okay, BK. It's so good to see you. I love you. Thank you so, so much for dropping in. We're talking wrestling, one of your favorite things. So I hate you're at work, but maybe when you get off, I'll still be around and you can come hang out if you would like to. I know everybody's so busy nowadays. Big Ant said Bray Wyatt, AJ Styles, Sheamus, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair. I miss Bray so much. I miss Bray so, so much. He is a legend. He's an icon. I like what they're doing with Wyatt 6, though. I really do like what they're doing there. But do you think Alexa Bliss is going to be the 6th member when she comes back to wrestling? Or do you think it's going to be this kind of fan thing that's been made up where it's like Bray's spirit is the 6th member? I really hope that it's Alexa Bliss when she decides to come back. I know it would be kind of awkward to have like 2 women in a group like that. Usually it's only the one woman, but I would really like to see what they could do with that. And if anybody could do anything with it, it's definitely Triple H. He can write that in a way that will make sense and work very well, I think. I Techno, I love Undertaker. He's a legend too. Like, he is a company man. I have mad, mad, mad respect for Undertaker. Big Ant said I could talk wrestling forever. Literally, me too. Gareth Parsons, my salad cream best friend. How are you? I hope you're doing well. It's so good to see you. I hope you're having a great day so far. I hope you're eating loads of salad cream. BK said AEW has my two favorite wrestlers in the world with Malachi Black and Edge, but the vibes are bad and it drives me off. Same, dude, same. I feel like there's so many wrestlers in AEW that have so much potential, but Tony Khan is just running them straight into the ground. He's burying them alive. And it breaks my heart because in the beginning, AEW had so much potential to be great. Especially where WWE was kind of falling off, where Vince was running that into the ground. AEW could have really taken off during the pandemic. Like, they could have shot sky high and they could have stayed. But Tony has messed it up and it's not going anywhere but downhill. I think for those wrestlers, they should try to get out while they can. I seen that Britt Baker got suspended because she got into it with MJF and his wife or his girlfriend. If I was her, I would try to get out of my contract immediately and head for WWE because Triple H would make her into a superstar. Like, he would make her bigger than life, bigger than she could even imagine with AEW. But that's what I think. I think MJF, if he knew what was good for him, he would run towards WWE as well. I mean, look at CM Punk. He went to AEW, he's like, alright, I know a lot happened there. There's a lot of drama there, but he left, and that's the main thing. And then he's back with WWE. I mean, look at Cody. I think Cody knew what was going to happen with AEW, and he seen a way out, and he took it. He's like, nah, I ain't sticking around for this. I'm gone. I'll see y'all on the other side if y'all come over here. And now, look, Cody is one of the biggest names in wrestling. He's so good on the mic. Cody Rhodes is one of my favorites. I forgot to mention him, but Cody, I mean, his mic skills are so unmatched. He is so good at his delivery of anything that he does. I love him. And I like to look at him. He's a good looking man. Garrett said, I'm great being loving the glasses. Thank you. I actually think I have an eye infection, so I can't wear my contacts. I know these lights reflect in my glasses really bad. I'm very sorry. But anytime I wear a contact in this eye for like the last 4 or 5 days, it just starts itching really bad. And I posted this on my subscriber story if anybody's seen that. But my eye got so itchy and was just bloodshot red. I didn't scratch it, but when I went to look in the mirror, it was just red. It looked like it was bleeding. It was so bad. So I was like, well, we're gonna have to take a break from the contacts for a few days. So I've been taking a little break. I put them in yesterday. I was like, I'm gonna try. It's been a few days. Same thing. I even tried to put a new contact in my eye. Same thing. I think it's allergies or I've got some kind of infection in there. Like, it feels fine now with my glasses on. So, I don't know. My eyes have also been really watery, so I think it's just allergies, but who knows? I do not. But I'm glad you're loving the glasses. Big Ant said I'm a Dean Ambrose / Mox fan. But I like Black and Edge also. I'm a big Dean Ambrose / Mox fan also. I love Jon Moxley. I think he is a fantastic wrestler. I would also really like to see Daniel Bryan go back to WWE, or Bryan Danielson. Big Ant said, hold on, I lost my place. Sorry, guys. Said opposite the camera is empty seats. It's sad. Oh, it's so sad. I've been watching the footage like on YouTube, and you can see where they've brought down the lights in the back so you can't see that most of the stadium or arena that they're in is empty. It's so sad. You really only got like that first 3 or 4 rows that have anybody in it, and the lights are dim on the rest of the place. And if you listen closely, you can hear just how quiet it is in there because there's not a lot of people. And I think that is very sad to see how far it's fallen. Gareth said MJF will be WWE by next year. HHH is pulling the big money out. I hope he is, because I think the same with Britt Baker could happen with MJF. MJF is so good on the mic. He's so good at playing a good guy, but he's also so good at playing a heel. And I think Triple H could shoot him through the roof like nobody has ever seen. He's one of those people that could rival like Cody or Roman Reigns, or I don't want to say Undertaker because God, he's such a legend, but I think MJF could be huge. I think he could be on the level as like the main event guys like Roman, CM Punk, John Cena. I think he could be that big if he just had the right direction and the right people writing for him. I think MJF could be absolutely huge because he's so good at playing every single part. He's good at playing babyface. He's good at playing heel. He's good at playing bad guy. So I would really like to see Triple H get his hands on him and just rip that apart. Like, just throw it through the roof. I think that would be amazing. Big Ant said Cody Rhodes is my fave too. I love Cody. I love him so much. Big Ant said he left the Titanic. He did. AEW is the Titanic right now. It is slowly sinking. And soon that butt's going to be up in the air and it's going to break and it's all going to be underwater. It's going to be on the ocean floor. Oscar said hello from Mexico City. Oh my goodness, hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well. BK said there are reports that Britt is getting into it with Cody and his wife. Is a part of why he left, so I don't think WWE is open for Britt. Why is Britt getting into it with everybody's wife? Good God. What is going on? What is going on with her? Why is she being so chaotic? Like, I love her as a wrestler, but I didn't know she was, like, causing so much drama behind the scenes. Garrett said, do your best feisty bean face. Okay, hold on. Okay, I gotta sit my son down. Look, look at Harvey Jack. He's coming back. He's gonna be with me through the stream. God, I love him. Okay. Let me sit him down over here. So my best feisty bean face. Okay, hold on. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Or anyway, I can't see without these guys. I'm very blind. Bird said the glasses should follow the shape of your face. Thank you. Thank you. I like to have very big lenses. I think they fit my face the best and I can see in all directions without having to like try to peer out of my glasses. I just like having the really gigantic frames. BK said AEW still draws a lot of people. The arenas are just too big and everyone is spread out. I don't agree with that, because I've seen what's going on and I've seen the footage. I really don't think they have that many people coming to the shows. That's just my opinion. Big said, I heard they moved fans to the hard campsite for AW. I have also heard that, but I've seen that. I have absolutely seen that, so I know it to be true. I can see what's going on there, and it ain't good. And it's not good. Matthew Summer says, "Is that a Build-A-Bear?" Also, I just got back from a phone call with a cousin. Yes, this is my baby Harvey Jack. Look at him. Oh my goodness, look at my baby. Yeah, he's a Build-A-Bear. He's got a cute little Build-A-Bear paw. Oh my goodness. Sorry, my nose is itching. And running. Allergy season is on us again for the fall. But this is my baby. His name is Harvest, but I call him Harvey Jack for short. Or his whole name is Harvest Jack Maple. I went into a long explanation on why his name is that yesterday. But I call him Harvey Jack for short. He's my baby. I love him. Matthew said, also, did you ask the big question that you have earlier? And when you gonna game? Soon, haha. I did not ask the big question yet. I'll save that for later in the stream. Or maybe I'll ask it now, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna play in a little bit. This stream is just gonna be like kind of chill, me hanging out with you guys, talking to you guys, and maybe playing some Stardew Valley in a little bit. Oh, BK's leaving. Okay, bye, I love you. I hope you have a good rest of your shift. Garrett said, made my evening. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're here. My Sally Cream best friend. Yo, Jolita, what's up, my friend? How are you? I hope you're doing good. I love you. I'm so glad you're here. Big Ant said, you made my entire day. No way. No way, not me. Not little old me. Techno said, you look so much better with your glasses on. He said, well, thank you. Thank you. I prefer to wear my glasses most of the time. I love my glasses. I don't really like wearing the contact lenses unless I'm like having a really dramatic look or if I'm going to like a concert, because I don't like knowing that my glasses could like be knocked off my head and break at a show, so I always wear contacts, but I prefer my glasses. Also, I have to blow my nose. It's running. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm gross. Gareth said, big question still remains. Are you the 166 person? Yeah, it's me. Sorry to burst your bubble, but it's me. I hope you're glad. I'll be on your TVs soon. God, could you imagine? I always thought it would be fun to be a pro wrestler. Big Ant said, I swear I have allergies all year round with my bipolar Tennessee weather. That's a big mood. I feel like at the spring and fall, my allergies are the worst. I do have a very bad allergy to the mold from the dying leaves. I only know this because I got an allergy test a couple years ago, and they were like, yeah, you're super allergic to that bean. I'm like, well, okay, that's great to know. That sucks, but... Matthew said, I have a Build-A-Bear. I'm going to get a Build-A-Bear for me going hiking within the mountains. Oh my gosh, what kind of Build-A-Bear do you have? Which one do you want? I'm a Build-A-Bear girl. Let me know. This is so exciting, Matthew. These are the questions I need to ask you, and this is the content I'm personally here for. Tell me which one you have. Tell me which one you want. I'm so excited to hear about it. I think that's so cute. What kind of little outfit do you want to get for him? Harvey Jack's naked right now because I just like him this way. I just like him to be naked. That's how I want him to be. But if he did have a cute little outfit, I would probably put some little overalls on him. But anyway. Where it said normal body functions are not gross. Thank you. I think so too. But a lot of people think blowing your nose in front of people is gross. And I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not. See what I did there? But I don't think it's gross. A lot of people think it is. So I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm gross, whatever. But I will be blowing my nose on camera for the rest of my life, I'm sure. Gareth said, are you a single bean or a taken bean? I don't talk about relationships on here. I'm just bean. I'm just here. I'm just here to have a good time. Bert said, have me a Denver Broncos Build-A-Bear named Vo Werewolf. Did I say that right? Vove? Werewolf? That I watch games with? That's so cute. I freaking love that. 10. Bert, that's amazing. Please send me a picture of him. I love to see everybody's Build-A-Bears. If you have a Build-A-Bear, please send me a picture. I will be so, so excited. He wears a gray hoodie. Oh my god, that's so cute. I love that. Big Hand said, I don't need a Build-A-Bear. I'm a grizzly bear myself. Hey, that's fair. That's fair. I just really love Build-A-Bears. I think they're cute. I think they're sweet. They're cuddly. They make me feel safe. They make me feel happy. So Matthew said, I just got a toothless one. Oh my god, the toothless one's so cute. I've seen him. I'm always on the Build-A-Bear website looking at him. Always. So I love him. He's so cute. Also just got a D&D dragon one. Oh my god, that's so amazing. I don't know whether to use the bear that I have right now. He's a woodland digital camo bear. Oh, cute. Matthew also said, don't know whether to get outfits for the bear I got or get a new bear. We did talk in the Discord. We can talk here if you would like. There if you would like. Yeah, just message me in the Discord. Also, like, YouTube, like, tells me your username, so if you go by a different username on, like, Discord or on Instagram, let me know so I can identify you. I know a lot of people don't use the same usernames across platforms, so I do get confused sometimes, and I like to know everybody. So, if you use a different username here than you do anywhere else, let me know so I can recognize you. I have a lot of people on here already that do that, but I know who they are because they've told me. Like, Mr. Gava is Abe. He's Abraham, or Murder Storytime, that's BK. Because he has a different username elsewhere and I recognize him. So if you have a different username, just let me know. But Matt, I think you should get another bear to take with you on your adventure and get him a cute little, like, adventuring outfit. Something like you would wear hiking. Bigot Haley says, I get sick of hibernating. I feel that. I love to hibernate in the wintertime. It's the best. Oh, Vaughn, Bert, you said VOV, not VON. Okay, I got you though. I got you. We're good. I understand now. Gareth also said, just being as perfect, say as you are. Thank you. Gareth said, spill the beans. Has anyone famous slid into your DMs? No. Not really. I do love this band called Nicotine Dolls. I've seen them and met them several times. And I talk to their drummer sometimes in my DM when I've been to a show. I'm like, hey, the show is so good. And he'll send me like a little heart emoji and talk to me a little bit. And every time I comment on one of their posts, they always give me a little likes. But that's about it. Other than that, not really, no. I don't think anybody famous really wants to talk to me. But the lead singer of Nicotine Dolls was actually on America's Got Talent. His name's Sam Siri, if you want to look him up. He met Simon Cowell, Sofia Vergara, and Howie Mandel. So, that's pretty cool, I guess. Big Aunt Taylor said to be a recording artist. I'm an introvert. Homebody for real. I'm also a homebody. I don't like to leave my house. I like to be here all of the time. I hate leaving. I hate going anywhere else. I always want to be at home. That's where I feel comfortable and safe. So I like to be at home, and I'm very introverted, believe it or not. I think for most people, they think you have to be extroverted to have a job like I do, but that's not the case. I'm very, very introverted. This is like, when I stream, that's the most talking I do ever. Ever. In conversations, I'm mostly the listener. I'm just like, not speaking at all. I'm just like, just responding appropriately to what's being said. But other than that, I'm not a talker at all. And talking to people is a very learned trait or learned skill for me. I worked in a grocery store for a very long time, then I worked in a deli bakery for a very long time where I had to interact with people. So I kind of learned from that, but it's not my preferred way of dealing with things. Bert, that's okay. Take a picture of your Build-A-Bear later and send it to me when you're at home. That's great. Underground Music Central said, I have no idea why this popped up on my recommended, but hi. Hey, how's it going? I don't know why it popped up either. I'm sorry if this isn't what you want to see. Just me. Princess Gothic Bean. I'm from the internet. I do many things. Follow me on Instagram if you want to know more about me. Matt! Oh, okay. Winters, I didn't know it was you. I didn't know it was you. Me and Winters had a very long conversation today because he was the only one that showed up for book club. Matt, I'm glad you're here. I appreciate you very much. I had a great conversation with you earlier. I'm so glad to see you. Yeah, that should suffice. It should. Guys, if you want to join my book club, I have a book club over on Discord right now. We're going to be doing meetings on Saturdays. Haven't decided on the time yet. We're reading The Book of Doors by Gareth Parsons. It's a very good book. Highly recommend. We can also just hang out on Saturdays if that's something you're interested in. I'm hoping, this is the big question, okay? Anybody that was waiting for this big question, here it is. I was actually talking to my friend Matt about this earlier on Discord. I'm thinking about doing a community hangout sometime during the week on Discord where we all just come and hang out. You can hang out by voice or video. We can have a real interaction instead of just me sitting here responding to your text if you wanted to. Give me an opportunity to see you guys and talk to you guys. I think that would be really cool to do with my Discord community. So let me know how that sounds to you, if that's something you're interested in. If it's not, I mean, I totally understand. That's cool. But if you would like to hang out, do like a little community hangout once a week in the Discord, sometime during the week, probably in the afternoon, let me know. And I'll see what I can do. Because I think that would be a lot of fun. Techno said I might get a Mothman Build-A-Bear when they come available. They are always out of stock. I'm so mad. I've signed up for the little email notification for when it comes back in stock. But I want that stupid Mothman so bad. And he sold out so quick when they released him that first time. And I thought they would bring him back for the Halloween release, but they have not yet. I'm getting impatient because I want that little moth so bad. I need him. I need him so bad. He's so stupidly cute. If you've not seen the Mothman Build-A-Bear, go search him up. he's so cute. I love him. And Mothman is my favorite. I just adore Mothman so much. So, Matt, I did not know you had a Build-A-Bear too. This makes me so happy. We should have talked about this earlier in the Discord. I didn't even think. But I think knowing you now, you should definitely get him an adventure outfit. He needs an adventure outfit. He's going to be the cutest Build-A-Bear, adventure Build-A-Bear that you've ever seen. I'm very excited. Big Ant said, I'm blessed to have the followers I have on IG. I have a little over 1,000. That's amazing, dude. That's great. If you want to grow your audience, giving you some unsolicited advice, just make sure you're posting consistently. I post every single day. It's not easy because you always have to have like some influx of new content. Even if it looks a little similar, as long as it's something you haven't posted before, you should be good. Post every day. Respond to at least a few comments right after you post. Share stories. Commenting on other people's stuff, like people who do similar things as you or things you're interested in. That will help a lot. Yeah, just be consistent. That's the best advice I have to grow a following on any social media. And obviously, get better at what you're trying to do. I think that's an ongoing thing for anybody who does any kind of social media, is that they're always trying to improve what they're doing. And that is my biggest advice. Just be consistent and continue to improve and learn more about what you're doing. Gareth said, are you a fan of Bowling for Soup? Because you're the girl all the bad guys want. I'm actually not, but that's a really good reference. I only know that one song they usually play at Warp Tour. I can't even think of the name of it, but that's the only one I know. Underground Music Central. I'm gonna call you Underground if that's okay. Said, I like this stream, by the way. You're a good speaker and you're friendly. I see you going super far in life. That is so sweet. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. Said, I'm not sure if it's my Wi-Fi, but there's a ton of delay. Is there a delay in the stream? Let me know. I'm sorry. I'm not sure what's going on, but let me know. But thank you so much. I've practiced a lot at speaking and being able to speak on things for a decent amount of time, and trying to get to the point of things when I'm talking. I know in stream it's a little difficult because I feel like I need to be talking the whole time, so I will go on just tremendously long rants, and then everybody leaves and everybody's like, God, this girl is crazy. She sucks. She's so stupid. But I try to be a good speaker. It's something I've put a lot of work into. Yeah, so I appreciate that comment a lot. Big Ant Taylor, oh my gosh, yes, please join on the Discord. If anybody here is not a part of my Discord, it's in the link in the description of this video. If you go to my link tree, the Discord is listed. I think it's like one of the first 2 or 3 links in there. Please check it out. I'd love to have you there. Or I'll check that DM in a little while, but thank you for sending it to me. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see it. Matt said, I had a great convo with you as well. Oh my god, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I felt like I was so awkward. So I appreciate you. Said, can't wait to talk more. Winters, please. That's so sweet. Thank you. Said, I recommend The Art of War. I've actually never read that, so that might be our next Discord book. I would like to read that. David said, hey, I don't know how to pronounce that last name. Is it Zarate or Zarate? I'm bad at pronouncing names, but hey, how are you? I hope you're doing good. Gareth said, "Are you a fan of the Devil's Rejects films?" I've never seen them. I don't know anything about it. Let me know if it's good and if I should check it out. Big Aunt Taylor said, "I would love to kick it and hang out." Yeah, I would love for you to come hang out in the Discord with me and talk to me. That would be great. Prosto said my English is not at such a level to answer quickly, although I understand, so I'll just leave my like here. Oh my gosh, thank you. I think your English looks very nice just from reading that. I think it's very good. But I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you. Big Aunt Taylor said, "I love horror movies." I'm not a big horror movie fan. I don't like jump scares. I do like some horror movies that are just like very thought provoking or very visually beautiful. Like Midsummer, I really liked. I really like Silence of the Lambs and Hannibal and Red Dragon. Those are just visually so pleasing and so thought provoking. I love both of those. I'm a big fan of the Hannibal books also. I don't like movies that are just like jump scare after jump scare. I have to have it be some kind of psychological kind of thing. I do like classic horror movies though, like Scream is my favorite. Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street. The Freddy Krueger movies crack me up. They're so funny. They're not even scary. They're just hilarious. They make me laugh. Robert Englund is a gem. He's too good for this world. I love him. I love him so much. I cannot imagine anybody else doing Freddy Krueger the way that he does. Matt said, "Have you seen the Halloween stick stuff?" No, I haven't. Oh my gosh, I have not yet. Also, Mothman is a Virginia legend. Yes, I knew that. I did know that he is a West Virginia legend. One of my dreams is to go visit the Mothman statue and get a picture with it because I love Mothman so much. I have Matt, if you're still here, I'm gonna show you my Mothman. He's so cute. He's stupid. I have so many plushies, guys. It's crazy. So this is Matthew. His full name is Matthew Applejack Lamplight. That's literally his name. Please don't come for me, but he's a squishable. That's the brand of these little moths. He's so stupid cute. Look at him and his wingspan, gigantic. Look at him and his brother, cuties. So cute. But this is Mothman. He's so soft. He's so cute. I highly recommend. I got him for myself for Christmas. He was a gift for myself. He's got little magnets in his wings so he can hide. So he's not being perceived, but when there's a light or a lamp, he's like, I have a ring light right here, so he's like, but, highly recommend him. He's so stupid and precious. I love him. But he usually lives on my bookshelf because usually when I'm not sitting here, I'm sitting in the bed over here, and when I'm in the bed, I can just look at him on the shelf, and I feel like he is protecting me while I sleep. The power of Mothman. I'm gonna put him back in his place. There you go, baby. Okay. Big Aunt said, "Thanks, I appreciate the advice so much." Of course, of course. I know you didn't ask for it, but I'm the type of person that will always give you advice even if you don't ask for it. I hate that about myself. I wish I didn't do that. But 9 times out of 10, if somebody starts talking and I feel like they need advice, I will just give it. I'm problematic. Bert, you're not having streaming issues? It's not a delay for you? Let me know. Let me know. Matt said Zarya from Overwatch. Is that how you pronounce David's last name on here? I'm not sure. I don't know. Bert said, say what? You definitely need to watch The Devil's Rejects. Okay, I will watch it. If there's no jump scare. I don't like a jump scare. That's not good. Garrett said, definitely watch them, Bean. All of them directed by Rob Zombie. Wow, I love that. There's also a little known film called The Final You Should Watch. Okay. Ooh, Techno said, I love Silence of the Lamb movies. They were so good. Oh my, they're so good. They are so good, and the books are almost even better. I really like their narrator for all of the books. If you listen to the audiobooks, I'm an audiobook girl because I don't have a lot of time to actually read an actual book. Sorry, my nose is running again. But the audiobooks are so good. I love Silence of the Lambs. Hannibal, even though problematic, he's a genius. He's a mastermind. There is no one smarter than Hannibal Lecter, in my opinion. I adore Hannibal Lecter. I will say that. I adore him. I totally understand the fascination. I do not condone being a cannibal. I don't do it. Just don't. I don't condone that. I don't think that's good. But I do love Hannibal Lecter. Big Ant said, okay, I joined the Discord. Yes, I'm so glad. Thank you. Bert said Rob Zombie movies were great. I believe that. Rob Zombie is a legend. Gareth said child's play films are great. I have a big Chucky tattooed on my leg. Oh my god, okay. Unpopular opinion, I love that for you, Gareth, but I cannot stand child's play. My brother loved to watch those growing up, and Chucky just always got on my last effing nerve. I cannot stand him, and oh my gosh, I went into Michael's the other day, and they've got Chucky figures that are like animatronic that will walk around, and one ran into my leg, and I almost drop kicked it. I almost did the 5 knuckle shuffle on this Chucky that was just walking around in Michael's. I was like, absolutely not. But I think my brother just watched those so much as like when we were kids that I just got really annoyed with it because he watched it so much. And it was so annoying after a while, so I think that is why I don't like those films so much. Where it said his Halloween has a lot of jump scares. I don't love a jump scare, guys. I don't love a jump scare. Big Ant said the mind fascinates you. I get it. Yes, the mind does fascinate me. Hannibal was so good at manipulation. Like, I think Red Dragon is my favorite because you really, really get a look into two minds that are just so powerful and so well at manipulation. And let me gather my thoughts because I have a lot to say. Give me 1 second. Okay. So in Red Dragon, you have Will, who is going to see Hannibal and trying to get him to talk. But Hannibal is a monster in such a specific way. And he's so beyond the regular person. He just got such a better understanding, and he sees this in Will also. Not necessarily a monster, but he can tell Will in some capacity is dangerous. And he wants to bring that out of Will. He wants it to kind of break in him. Or Hannibal wants that to kind of break in Will, but Will is never able to grasp it. And Hannibal, through that whole entire movie, is provoking that. And I think it's so interesting. I love it so much. And I don't think a lot of people would watch that movie and see that, but that's personally what I've seen from it. I know a lot about how the mind works. I don't think a lot of people know that about me, but I have a good understanding of a lot of mental things. I'm definitely a crazy person. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. Matt, okay, have a good one. I was so happy to talk to you earlier. So glad you showed up for the stream. I appreciate you so much. Thanks for being here. Do send me a picture of your Build-A-Bear, though. And the one you want. Just send me a link to it, because I want to see it. Okay. Again said, nah, Chucky would be kicked like a field goal. Honestly, that's how I felt in Michael's. I was about to, like they do with a soccer ball where they drop it and they kick it real far. That's what I was about to do. I've never seen Pet Sematary either. I'm a novice in watching scary movies. Gareth, do those movies have a lot of jump scares in them though? Because I don't love a jump scare. I don't love it. Also, Harvey Jack is so soft. You're just gonna see me sitting here petting his face the whole entire stream. Oh, my sweet, sweet baby. I love him. He's so sweet. He's so sweet. Look at his little face. I mean, look at his little face. Isn't he so cute? Oh, he's so cute. God, I love him. Techno said thought-provoking movies are the best. I absolutely agree. Those are my favorite kind of movies. The ones that really just get into your brain and make you think. I feel that way about books too. I was actually talking to Matt about this in the Discord earlier when we were doing book club. Please, if you want to come to book club, please do. I would love to have you there. I'd love to talk life and things and books with you. Everything. It would be so much fun. But I really like thought-provoking books too, like the Hannibal series or Midnight Library by Matt Haig, which I always tell everyone is my favorite book. I love those books that just really get into your mind and make you think about different things about life or mindsets. Just, it gets me going. Big Aunt Taylor said, I've always been a fan of Jason just because I sympathize with him with being neglected and drowned. Bro, have you been drowned? Are you okay? Do I need to come beat somebody up for you on your behalf? Do not neglect my friend Big Aunt Taylor because I will beat someone up. I will do it. I will do it in a heartbeat for you. Just let me know. I'm sorry you had to go through that though. That's never fun. Like, I know what it's like to be bullied. I'm not saying this is the same situation at all, but I know what it feels like to kind of be treated badly. And I don't wish that on anybody. Garrett said, hey mommy, hey. I wish I was hot as Rhea Ripley. Jesus, she is so hot. I love her. I love to look at her. I also really love to look at Alexa Bliss and Liv Morgan. Especially Liv Morgan. Oh my god. Anyway. Where it said it has a few jump scares and a mean kitty cat. Oh no, not a mean kitty cat. Gareth said, nah, the Rob Zombie films, you will thank me once you've watched them. Okay. Alright, bet. Where are they streaming though? Like, are they on a streaming platform? Please let me know. My outcast in the chat, we're outcast together. We are all together. I've been an outcast. I've been the black cat in the family my whole entire life. You're not alone. You're not alone. We are here together, and I'm so glad that a lot of my community seems to be outcast because that's what I am. And I'm glad to have that connection with you, and I'm glad we're here together. So happy. Ralph said, "Hey, cutie pumpkin bean. Hey, Ralph. How are you? I hope you're doing so good. I'm so glad to have you here. I am a cutie pumpkin bean." Big Aunt said, "Nah, I also drowned when I was a kid thanks to my drunk mom." Oh my god, I'm glad you're still here. I'm glad you're okay and still alive. I've heard that happening to the kids, like, their parents just wouldn't be watching them, and they accidentally fall into a pool, or into a lake, or into a pond, and they drown and they die, so I'm glad you're still here, and I hate that. I'm so sorry. Big Ann also said, "I love Liv." Oh, I love Liv. She's such a good bad guy, though. She's so good. She just makes you feel it, like, right in your soul. I love her. Garrett said me and Rhea Ripley are on par. Are you sure? Are you sure? I don't think I can compare to Mommy. I don't think I can. I think she's just so fine. First said the togetherness of the outcast. That's us. That's us here together. I love it. Big Aunt, I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here and hanging out with me. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're still here. Thanks for hanging out. You're great. Techno said, "Same here. I'm the black sheep of my family, so I sympathize with you. I totally understand you." Same. Same. I never felt like I fit in with my family at all. Like, 0%. This mic is too high. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna move that down a little bit. But I never felt like I fit in. It took me a long time to realize that I was just different and that was okay. There wasn't anything wrong with me. I felt like growing up where I felt so different, I thought there was something just inherently wrong with me. Like, and I would try to fit in and be something that I just wasn't, just to try to fit in with my family or the people I went to school with, and it was just not me, and it took me a long time to be able to get over that, so I feel you for sure. Big Aunt said Carlito is one of my faves. I love Carlito. I was so glad when he came back. I was like, yes, that's my dude, and the apple and the spitting, and I really like his role in Judgment Day right now. I just think it's a good fit for him. It's just, it's really good. It's fantastic. I love it. Ralph said, "Hey, I'm fine. Thanks. I'm glad you're doing good. Had an amazing days in my free week." Okay, cool. Now resting the rest of the weekend and Monday work again. Well, I'm glad you had some good time off. Did you do anything fun in your time off from work? I hope you have a good, restful weekend. Thanks for tuning in here. I really appreciate that. Very sweet. Again, I said, "You're so sweet, Bean." Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome. I think you're sweet too. Thanks for being here. First and Bean is awesome. No. Gonna make me blush. Thanks. Thank you so much. Bert said, "I grew up in a small town, less than 900 people." Wow. Graduating class was 32 students. Oh my gosh. That's so small. That's so small, but I'm sure that was like was it more like a close-knit community with that many, or with that few people? Not, I guess not that many people, but that few amount of people? Was it like more close-knit and everybody knew kind of everybody? That's how it is in the town where I'm from. Like, very small, not that small, but it was a very small community, and basically everybody that lived there was related in some sort of way. It's pretty crazy. It is pretty crazy. I think I've said this before. I'm not gonna say it. No, I'm not going to. It's pretty damning, so I'm not gonna say it. But yeah, the town I grew up in was very, very small. Everybody knew everybody. Everybody was related somewhere down the line. I worked in a local grocery store when I was a teenager, and just about every customer I was related to in some way. It was wild. And I mean, it was like a family reunion every time I went to work. They'd be like, "Oh my god, hey!" And there's hugging, there's "How's your family doing? How's such and such? Did Papaw get out of the hospital?" Just, very, very small. Ralph said Invina is beautiful. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you. Some days I wake up and I don't feel beautiful. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like I look like hot garbage. I need to wash my hair. I just threw on an outfit. I was like, this is as good as it's gonna get today. I really don't feel hot on the trot today. So thank you. I really, really appreciate your kindness. Big Ann said, "Girl, you are cool beans." Pun intended. I love that. Techno said, "I can feel the camaraderie amongst us here. The outcasts are here. We can all agree. I love it. I love it too. I love that we are all outcasts and we can gather together and band together and have this community. I think that's really great." Big Ant said, "I'm originally from Nashville, but I love living in the country." That is good for a music career. Nashville is where all of the artists are from most of the time. I mean, you got Taylor Swift, you got Haley Williams. I love living in the country too. I live out in the middle of nowhere and I absolutely love it. I love that there's not a lot of people around. It's pretty quiet. I live pretty much off the highway. It's very nice. Robin, hey, how's it going? And said, yeah, you gotta be careful dating in a small town. You ain't kidding. You ain't kidding. Bert said mostly closed-minded, but yeah, everyone knew everyone. Yeah, that's kind of how it was in the community I grew up in too. Like, sure, a lot of people were related, but at the same time, everybody was very, very close-minded. It was very much like Bible Belt Central. And if you didn't fit in a very specific sort of mold, you were an outcast and no one likes you. Or they talk badly about you behind your back and they're sweet to your face, which happens to me to this very day, so. And I'm pretty sure my family does that too. Like, they're always like just talking mad about me behind my back, and I mean, that's fine. I really don't care. Anthony said hi again. Hey, Anthony, how's it going, friend? I hope you're doing good. Big Ant said, "I have a lot of connections that I just haven't used yet." Bro, get on it. I got faith in you. You're gonna be big. You're gonna be huge. Do your thing. Use some connections. Bert said, "I believe everyone should live on a farm slash ranch sometime in their life. It builds responsibility." Yeah, I think that's great. I think, like, there should be more summer camps for kids that are, like, on a farm and that's what they do. They go and do farm chores and gather and learn things instead of just having these summers where they're sitting around on their tablets or on their phones or just sleeping, honestly. I think today a lot of kids just, their future's not looking very good for them. That's how I feel about it. I think it's looking very, very, very bad. This might be controversial, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. I think the world is turning into idiocracy. if anybody has seen that movie, that's where I feel like this world is going. I see it more and more and more, especially right now. I just think the world is turning into the movie Idiocracy. And that's all I'm going to say because it's very controversial. I just see examples every single day that are almost straight from that movie, and I'm like, what is going on? What is happening? But anyway. I really think it would be good for kids to have something like that. And I would say that, like, all teenagers should work a public job sometime in their teenage years. I worked a public job from the time I was 16 to the time I was 28. I worked a public job. I think having that interaction and learning how to talk to people and deal with different people and handling tough situations in that kind of atmosphere is extremely important. And I think kids get a sense of responsibility there too, like having to show up at a certain time, having experience making their own money, paying their own bills, paying like their own phone bill or car payment or what have you. I think that's extremely important for young kids or teenagers to experience. So, I just wanted to add that on to what Bert had already said there. I think that's incredibly important. Big Ant said, I'm in the Bible Belt state. You're preaching to the choir. Dude, yeah. Yeah, I know you are. I know you are. Robin said, I live in a former NASCAR town. That's really cool. Can't tell you how many times I've been asked, aren't you so-and-so's boy? Literally, dude. Literally. I was actually in the dentist office in the city a few days ago. They were like, didn't you used to work at such and such? I'm like, yeah, and it was like the small town grocery store, and I'm like, yeah, I did. They were like, oh my god, how are you? I'm like, I'm doing good. This is so weird. But yeah, I totally understand that. Big Ant said I used to be out till the streetlights came on as a kid. Dude, yeah, I grew up kind of like just off the highway, not a lot around. We had woods behind the house, and me and my brother were always out there playing or climbing in trees that had been cut down. We were always outside doing something. It's got electrolytes. What plants crave? Yeah. And the CPS being Hardee's or Carl's Jr. So funny, so hilarious. I hate that Hardee's has a different name on the West Coast as Carl's Jr. It gets on my nerves. I don't like that. Robin said, not one of Luke Wilson's best movies, but it's good. I think it's an accurate depiction of the world today. I think back when that was filmed, they thought that was a good joke, but I think it very much reflects the world we live in today. Bird dropping these idiocracy quotes, making me laugh. Welcome to Costco, I love you. That's exactly what it is, though. Big Ant said it is idiocracy, pretty much, or it is pretty much a documentary, sadly. Yeah, I think so. Honestly, I do. Ralph said, Monday I watched Corn, and yesterday I watched All for Metal, and today was a very little festival, too, with Honey Truck, a band of friends of mine, so I had much fun. Good for you, Ralph. I'm glad you're having a good time. Um, I think going to a festival would be really, really cool. I've not been to one before. I'd like to go to something big. Like, I want a festival of like the one they're doing in is it Las Vegas? They're doing when we were young. I think Fall Out Boy and My Kim are headlining. My Kim is doing Welcome to the Black Parade. Fall Out Boy has not said what they're doing. I have a friend that's going, and I'm so jealous. She's like, "Yeah, I got tickets," and I'm like, "How did you afford those?" First of all, they're like $800 to $900 just for the ticket. Uh, I cannot, but I would love to be there. I'm really hoping that Panic at the Disco makes a surprise appearance, and Brendan is like, "I'm back to doing music," because that's my favorite band of all time. I would be just beside myself to see Panic at the Disco back if they made a return in Las Vegas. I think it's in Las Vegas is where this festival is happening because Panic at the Disco is from Las Vegas. Oh, I would die. I would literally die. But anyway, that's my festival rant, I guess. Sorry, I'm catching up with the chat. Sometimes I get quiet, and it's just because I'm reading the chat. I'm sorry, guys. Techno said, "Yeah, I totally agree," and you can see it happening right in front of us every single day. And it said, "Yeah, I totally agree. That is exactly what is going on." Robin said, "Yeah, I flew under my dad's shadow when I was with the fire department." That's really cool. Bert said, "I worked at a combination grocery slash feed store in my teens." I think that's such an important thing to do. Like, having a job as a teenager, I think, should be a must. I really do love that parents want to shield their kids so much and not let them have that experience and just have them, like, go directly to college and get a job afterwards and kind of take care of them in that way. I think that is great and I love that, but I also think that it's a good idea for kids to have these real world experiences and not be so sheltered, especially today where things are getting so bad every single day. Things are getting worse. I think having kids go out and have these situations and learn how to handle different things like this is just so extremely important and gives me a little bit more hope for humanity. Where it said it's Carl's Jr. there. Ugh, I don't. Why? Why do they have to have two names? I don't understand. Megan said I worked at a Hardee's earlier this year. I'm gonna tell you what. I can't have them anymore because now I have a gluten intolerance. But a Hardee's sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit with those little hash browns or their sausage gravy. No notes. Hardee's breakfast or a big hot ham and cheese. Whew. That's some good eating. That's absolutely delicious. No notes. Wow, so much is going on. I'm losing my place. They can't say the irony of parties being brought up. Sorry, dude, they got great food though. Big Ann also said, "I want to go to some concerts so bad." Oh my gosh, I'm a concert going girly. I could go to a concert every single day of my life. I live for the days I get to go to concerts. I live and breathe for the days I get to go to concerts. And I'm the kind of person who shows up to the venue at like 5 a.m. I'm camping all day to try to get on that barricade. I'm making friends all day. I'm talking to people all day. The energy is right all day long up until the doors open at like 6 o'clock and then I'm in it. Oh no! I did not expect that to happen. Sorry guys, that was very loud. My USB hub just randomly fell. Like, I'm not using it right now, but I had it stuck with some really sticky tape, and it just fell. I mean, okay, I guess. The stream's still going, so. But yeah, I live for the days I get to go to concerts. Nothing makes me more happy than going to a show. Frizz! Love that hot dog emote. That's great. I hope you're doing good. How's your Saturday going? What you doing today? What are you cooking good? I know you're fixing some dinner and I know it's gonna be absolutely bussin'. Let me know. Bird said live music is ours in for me as well. I live for concerts. I live and breathe to go to a concert. Anthony said, Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I'm here on a weekend. So strange. So strange to be here on a weekend. Robin said I got tickets for, is that Stained? I never know how to pronounce that. And Breaking Biggerman next month. That's amazing. I love Breaking Biggerman. Or Benjamin. People say words different. I don't know. Big Ant. Yes. Haven't you people ever heard of closing the door? No. I love Panic. I love Panic at the Disco. I followed Brendan Urie from 2005 all the way up to, I think it was 2022. I love that man. I would die for that man. Do anything for that man. I adore him. I really, really, truly adore Brendan Urie so, so much. I've been with him most of my life. I literally remember hearing I Write Sin Stock Tragedies for the first time when I was in like the 5th grade. I've been a fan ever since. Ralph said, yeah, it's expensive but awesome. I totally love metal festivals. Next year is Rock Cars and Wacken. That sounds fun. I don't know what bands are going to be there. Do you know what bands are going to be there yet? That sounds very fun. Yeah, going to concerts has become so expensive, but I would literally give my kidney to go to a show, so I'm like, I try to be mindful when I'm spending money on concerts, but if it's somebody I really want to see, I'll drop some money to go see them. Bands that I would drop some hot money to go see. Let's run down the list real quick. Sleep Token, Panic at the Disco, Fall Out Boy, 21 Pilots, Nicotine Dolls. They're one of my favorite bands. They're a little bit different, but I love them. Who else would I go see that I'm like, rip out my soul? Bad Omens, Bring Me the Horizon, Paris, how do you say her last name? She's great though. I've been listening to her a lot. I think it's Polima. I haven't seen her and I would really, really like to see her. No, it's Paris Paloma. Billie Eilish. I would drop both of my lungs on the ground for her. I would just lay on the floor. She wants a kidney? Girl, yes, you got it. But her tour sold out so quick, and she's not coming anywhere near me, so I was like, Billie, why you gotta do me this way, girl? Why you gotta do me this way? I love Billie. I would like to see Chapel Roan, I think. I wouldn't drop major cash for her, but I would like to see her. Trying to think, who else would I just really drop for? Hosier. That's who I would really drop for. I was able to see Hosier earlier this year, and 10 out of 10, no notes. That man, such a lyrical genius. He's so talented. I love to listen to his music. It just comforts me. Hearing Cherry Wine live, I cried. I was emotional. I was sweating because it was so hot, but also he was just so beautiful when he sung it. But yeah, those are the bands I would drop serious cash to go see. Bert said Julie has only had 2 jobs in almost 4 years now. I think being consistent at one job is fine. I don't think You need to have a lot of jobs for that experience. Like for me, I worked in that grocery store from the time I was 16 to the time I was like 21. I was there off and on because I was working there when I was in college too. So I think having one consistent job is not a bad thing. You still get all of those experiences that I talked about, even just in that one job. So I don't think that's technically a bad thing. Wow, hold on. I have gotten lost in the chat. Sorry, hold on. Big Ant said, I love Evanescence and Amy Lee. Amy Lee was my crush. Okay, so everybody says I look like Amy Lee. I was in Trader Joe the other day. It's usually people on the internet that tell me this. Like in my comments, are like, "Oh my god, you look like Amy Lee," and I'm like, "Wow, thank you. That's such a compliment. She's hot, and I appreciate that." But the other day, I was in Trader Joe's, and the cashier was like, "Girl, you look like Amy Lee." He didn't like remember who the band was because he listened to them when he was like really young. But he's like, "What's that girl's name?" Amy Lee. You look like Amy Lee, and I was like, I get that a lot. I didn't tell him where I got that a lot. But I was like, yeah, I get that a lot. Thank you so much. But I don't see it. I don't think I look like her, but everybody says I look like Amy Lee. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Do I look like Amy Lee from Evanescence? Robin said, don't get me started on Amy Lee. Oh no. Oh no. Bert said, her eyes remind me of beans. Are you serious? Are you serious? That Gen X dude, what's up? How are you? I recognize your profile picture. I know who you are from Instagram. I recognize you. You've got a different username here, though. I just wanted to know that I see you and I recognize you. Robin said her eyes with that voice. Amy Lee's hot, y'all. I like her. Big Ant said, yes, Bean is a beautiful gal. I'm just saying thank you. Dude, Amy Lee's so talented. She has incredible range with her voice. Absolutely. Ralph said, to Wacken next year comes Papa Roach, Apocalyptica, I think I said that right, Windrose, and more, but ask me again in a few months. It's only the first band we've told. There will be, or they, there would come many more. Okay, I will ask you again later, but Papa Roach, what a legend, what an icon he is. Robin said, enough to make a grown man cry, bro. Techno said Billie Eilish is a very talented girl. Her voice is amazing and her looks are incredible as well. I agree. She's so beautiful. She's so stunning. I don't think there's another girl that looks like her. She just has such a unique look. Ugh, she's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. I love her. Jay, what's up, homie? How are you? Long time no see. Glad you're here. Tatiana from Jinger, is that how you say that? I don't know, is badass too. I don't know who that is. Bert, send me a picture of her on Instagram. That Gen X news that I'm not used to this. Oh, I'm so glad you're here though. Thank you for tuning in. That makes me so, so happy. Big Ant said Lovely is a song I like by Billie Eilish. That's such a good song. I love her. Ugh, I would die for Billie Eilish. I would. She's gorgeous. Tana said you definitely look like Amy Lee. That's what I hear. That's what I hear. Fred said the makeup is similar. Yeah, I guess so. Robin said being no lie, you and Amy could pass for twins. No way. Absolutely not. No way. She's too hot. She's too hot. The Gen X said Blue Eye Crew, yeah, these big old blue peepers. Bert said Apocalyptica, I hope I'm saying that right, does metal with orchestra instruments. That kind of sounds like Sleep Token. Okay, said I was just in Spirit Halloween in Sholo, Arizona. That is a cool name. I'm glad you got to go to Spirit Halloween. What did you buy? Give me a little shopping haul. I hope you bought some really cool stuff. Again, X dude said, anytime, Kika, I'm so glad you're here. So glad you're here. Bert, thank you. I will look at that. Okay, guys, question. Would you be mad if I go make me some food real quick? I'm getting hungry. I didn't realize how long I had been sitting here without eating. I'm still gonna come back and eat on stream, but I just gotta go make some food. So, is that okay? Robin's leaving. Okay. See you later. Thanks for hanging out. I'm so glad to have you. But are you guys okay if I go make some food real quick and come right back? I'm gonna go make some broccoli and chicken. You know, the usual. Just gotta warm it up in the microwave. And I gotta get a special beverage. I've still got some coffee left, but I need a sparkling water. Frizz, I can't. I would if I could. I can't physically remove this webcam because it's plugged into my computer and I can't take this whole setup in there with me. Ralph, I'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Techno said, no, we will be mad. Big Ant said, I gotta charge my phone. Plug it in. Don't leave. I don't want you to leave. Anthony said, definitely. Robin said, saving lives. Okay, I believe you. I believe you. Big Ant said, it's been real, y'all. Yeah, it's been awesome. I'm glad you were here to hang out. I appreciate you. Frizz, it's not hot dogs. I'm sorry. I wish it was. I would have a hot dog in your honor. But I am gonna go fix some food and I will be right back. And I also gotta use the bathroom. I usually stream for about like an hour and a half. I'm like, yeah, time to pee. So I'll be right back. Don't leave. If you do leave, come back. Leave and come back. Whereas I'm looking at you. And I will be back. Big Ant said, okay, I'll stay. I hope you do. Oh my gosh, I love having you in the chat. But I'll be right back. Let me turn off the mic. Okay, I'm back. I took care of that person. I'm not gonna be hateful. I'm not gonna be, nasty about it, but I took care of it. That was, he gets on my nerves. He was here yesterday, and, I don't, I don't appreciate him. Anyway, he's taken care of. He's gone. I got my food. I'm very excited because I'm starving. Did anything else happen while I was gone other than that? Bert, I'm so glad you're here though. I love you. Thanks for supporting my live stream. I really, really do appreciate you guys being here. I know I do other things and that's not for everybody, and I respect that. Like, do what you like, watch what you like. And I don't want to say I don't care because, like, I do care about you guys, but I don't care in the sense, like, just do you. Do what you like, if that makes sense. Techno, thank you though for your sweet words. I appreciate it. That Gen X dude said she's back. I was jamming. What were you listening to? Let me know. Bert said same, but I know she's the same age as my oldest daughter. I'm not a creepo. I don't think you're a creepo. No matter what you decide to do. I don't think you're a creep. But I got some broccoli and chicken, y'all, because this is what my digestive system likes. This is it. Just this. It's like any other food. Absolutely not, ma'am. Do not you dare. Don't eat it. You will be sick. Big Ant, thank you. Thank you. He said I have respect for females. I was raised that way. Your parents, in that way, did a good job, or whoever raised you. They did a great job. You're very respectful. Also, I have to open my canned drinks with a fork. This is a lemonade sparkling water. It's very good. It's like zero sugars and stuff, so too much sugar hurts my stomach as well, so Bert said good, nobody should tolerate that. I agree. Just a bunch of dudes talking. That's great. I love that. The Gen X dude said I was listening to Karma Police by Radiohead. I freaking love that song. I'm not gonna sing it, but I really want to. I love Karma Police. Big Aunt Taylor said I'm protective over good friends also. Will you please be protective of me? I need more people to protect me. That Gen X dude said, yep, also a girl dad. You girl dads are killing it. You guys are doing a great job. Protecting all of us females. Big Aunt said I'm on a strict diet. Me too. Only because of my intestinal issues, they're just so bad. I feel sick almost every single day. It is not fun. That Gen X dude, yeah, being a Leo does help. That really does. I love how respectful you guys are, though. You're the best. I appreciate you more than I can tell you. Yeah, I just got these sparkling waters. They're San Pellegrino? I don't know. It looks like an alcoholic beverage, but it's not. It's an Italian sparkling drink with zero sugar. Or zero added sugar. I think it has 1 gram of sugar, so that's not bad. But it's very good. It's like a very tart lemon. Like a tart lemonade instead of like a super sweet lemonade. I always get real quiet when I eat, so sorry guys. I just needed a little pick me up. I usually eat before now. I usually eat between like 3 and 4, but I got carried away with the stream and talking to you guys. Ark, what do you mean? I'm not in a bad mood. I'm just eating. I did have a person in the chat that made me a little upset, but I got rid of them. So. Ark, why do you think I'm in a bad mood? Bert, I love when I see like a guy at a concert and they're protective of the females. That makes my heart so, so happy. Bert said I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube, so I'm not going to, but one very bad guy tried to hit a girl right in front of you? Oh no, absolutely not. Hold on, I gotta burp. This is gross. Sorry. But Bert said he twisted his arms behind his back. Good for you. That is amazing. I am so happy that you did that and we're protecting those girls. That Gen X dude, I'm so glad you caught my live too. I'm so glad to have you here. Oh, I can't tell you. And it's cool to see people I recognize from IG because I know your profile picture. Like, I've seen it many times. I'm like, I know who that is. A sparkling water always makes me burp. I'm so sorry. But I needed, like, something other than water and a coffee. Oh, this coffee is so good. It's good. Versus Gen X is awesome, huh? Also, guys, I got homemade beef jerky. 10. 10. Big Amp said I'm not afraid of no man. That's why I call him a canoe. LOL. Truth. Ark, listen. I'm still very energetic, but I'm eating. Uh, I've been doing this stream for 2 hours. So, my energy will come in and it will come out. As an introvert, I cannot be high energy all the time. I'm very, like, up and down. But I'm not in a bad mood. I'm very happy to be here. Hanging out with my peoples. Big Ant said, I will definitely fight if I have to. I just don't start or instigate fights. That is a very good thing. I'm glad that you do that. Yeah, Hokey High Guy. Yeah, I know your username. I couldn't think of it off the top of my head, but I know you. You said it's a Virginia Tech thing. Oh, okay. I don't know anything about that, so. But Big Ant, listen, Bert is not as a little guy. He is a mountain man. He is a strong, big mountain man. Yeah, Ark, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. Thanks for asking, though. Thanks for caring enough to ask. I think that's very sweet. Also, this homemade beef jerky. It's so good. But where I had my teeth worked on earlier this week, like, they had to pry my mouth open pretty wide, and my jaw's sore, and my gums on this side are a little sore where they had to, like, put the needle in for the numbing medicine. So, my jaw is, like, exceptionally sore on this side when chewing on this side. So, I'm having to be a little more careful. Bert said, never started the fight, but finished the lap. I feel you. I'm so happy that you're taking care of people, Bert. You're amazing. Big Aunt Taylor said, 90s kid up up in here. I get along with a mountain man. Same. I love a good mountain man. I'm also a 90s kid. 1995, right in the middle. I love you, big guys. You big protective men. Love you. Appreciate you. Adore you. Big Aunt said, I look like a mountain man when I grow my facial hair full beard out. I love a good beard myself. Like, there's a thing I do in Discord. I was like, well, if somebody, I have a like selfies channel. If somebody posts a picture and they have a beard, I'm like, welcome to the beard club. And I'll rate their beard. I'll give it like from like on a scale from 0 to 10. I love a good beard. Gen X dude. Yeah, you're a you're a big mountain man. I love that. Not me just chewing with my mouth full. Oh my god. The Gen X dude. Post your selfies up, homie. Post them up. Nothing wrong with it. Everybody wants to see it. Bert, you're a huge man. And I have so much respect for you. Alright. I promise I only have one piece of beef jerky left. I have like an entire bowl in there. Man, it's so good. I love homemade jerky. So good. For sending we all adore you, beautiful. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Again said, that's why I call myself Grizzly Bear, because women keep saying they pick the bear over men. Fair enough, my friend. Fair enough. Techno, I don't know why your messages keep getting retracted, or, yeah, I think that's the right word, retracted. But I just seen that. I don't know why. Oh my gosh. Gen X, please share music with me all the time. I love music. I'm here to listen to just about anything. I'm not a huge fan of like modern country music, and I think that's about the only thing that I don't really like. I'm good with old school country though, like Johnny Cash or like old Alan Jackson or Dolly. 10. But modern country, I'm not so here for. I think it all just sounds the same, and that might be an unpopular opinion. That's just how I feel about it. I respect whatever kind of opinion you have on it, obviously. Big Ant said, but man, you're in the Braun Strowman territory. He is. He's huge. He's huge. Bert, do you have to, like, get custom... Wow, whoever sent in that many emojis, thank you. That's great. I love you so much. But, Bert, do you have to have, like, custom things made for you? I went to school with a guy who had such big feet that he had to get custom made shoes. I thought it was really cool. I thought it was like, whoa, I wish I could get custom made shoes. That's amazing. Oh, hey, no, that's okay. No worries. I just was hoping nothing was wrong. Ross said, welcome back, cutie pumpkin bean. Thank you. I'm glad you come back. Sorry, guys. I'm chewing this beef jerky. I know it's not polite to talk with your mouth full, but it's my stream. Kidx said, get these hands. Yeah, get these hands. But yeah, Taylor said, I'm from Nashville. So automatically think, so people automatically think I love country, lol. Yeah, same where I'm from. It's just a given, like, every store plays country music, and I'm not, unless you're playing really old stuff, I'm not really here for it. First, what did you make? What did you make for dinner? I just had some broccoli and chicken, and some homemade beef jerky, which was absolutely delicious. And I've got a piece of beef jerky stuck in my tooth, so I'm gonna bend down and try to dig it out of my tooth, because I think that's really gross. That's one thing I really do think is gross. So I'm gonna, like, be over here for a second, just keep the chat going. I'm still here, but I'm gonna be picking this out of my tooth. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. I have heard of David Allen Coe. I have heard of him before. Frizz is making chicken Alfredo. Oh my god. Eat some for me. Eat a gigantic plate of chicken Alfredo and keep me in mind. I love chicken Alfredo. That's one of my favorite pastas. With extra cheese on the top. Oh man. That's delicious. Oh, I dropped a piece of beef jerky. Hope that wasn't the piece that was just in my tooth. Well, I ate it anyway, so. Okay. Like I said, I love music though. It's a passion. It's therapeutic. It can be used for sleep, meditation, healing, etc. That's how I feel. Like, I have a lot of people who don't understand why I love music so much, and I have such a strong passion for the bands that I've loved basically since I was in elementary school. That is exactly why, because it's such a passion and it's therapeutic. I can't tell you, like, how many bands or how many songs like have impacted me and kind of like saved my life, to be honest. Music is everything to me. I wish I was talented enough to be able to play an instrument or sing. I'm a terrible singer. It sounds like a cat dying. Sounds like caterwauling. It's really bad. I love to sing, but I'm extremely, extremely bad at it. Just trust me. Trust me on this one. But I love music so, so much. And I think there is nothing better than going to a concert where you're around so many people who have the same feelings as you do a lot of the time. So, I love music. I could talk music all day long. Corset is not quite that bad. Size 13 shoe. Wow, that's a big shoe. That's a big foot. That's amazing. You can kick somebody with that and knock them out. Pants are 38.40 and most shirts are 2 to 3XL. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not bad at all. The Gen X dude said, "You're goofy funny," and honestly, I love that. I really am. I'm the goofiest person you'll ever meet. That is very much my personality. Ralph said, "I'll have your IG too, and you have such good taste on how to make beautiful photos. You always look stunning." Thank you, Ralph. Thank you so much. I love taking pictures of myself. That's something I really enjoy. Techno said, "Oh my word, Bert is 6'8". That is one man I would avoid a confrontation with." I would try to be on his good side. Me too. Honestly, me too. I hope I'm on your good side, Bert. Big Ant said, "I'm an empath, so I think we get along so well, Bean." Yeah, I think so too. You're a Cancer. I'm a Gemini. The dual personality, and trust me, I have that. I definitely have two very different personalities. Who wants my teeth jerky? Frizz says teeth jerky. I'll give it to you. I'll let you have it. Jax said, "How about spin my drink out?" That is a big mood. Bert said, "Ralph, he has a habit of making pick three the best." That's what I hear. That's what I hear. I always try to put the best picture first, or the one I think the algorithm will pick up on the most. I guess not necessarily the best picture, but I always post the first one to be the one I think the algorithm on Instagram will pick up. That's why I do that. That thing is always changing and it gets on my nerves. I hate the algorithm. I would like to punch it right in its face, to be honest. But anyway, that's how I feel about it. Those are my feelings. I hate the Instagram algorithm. They're always changing it. It changes at least like 3 times every month. It's frustrating because they don't tell you. They don't tell you what's going on. You have to be like in the Reddits and in the forums, searching around to see what other people are saying and what they're speculating has changed. It gets on my nerves. Just keep it one way. If it's my life motto, I will tell you this: if it is not broke, do not fix it. The Gen X who said love language. Right on. Abe, you're back. Hey, I'm so glad you're back. I hope you got your things done and you're doing okay. I love you. Sorry, I'm like catching up with the chat. I'm so behind. I'm so behind. Big Ant said, "I produce rap and sing. I know the basics of an acoustic, but I want to learn to play more." You could totally learn to play more. I feel like there's such a large or such a vast amount of information on the internet. You can learn how to do anything. Learn to change a tire, or learn to change the oil in your car, how to speak a different language, how to learn how to play an instrument. Sorry. I love that about the internet nowadays is that you can learn to do almost anything with just like a simple search. So I've got faith in you that you can learn to play acoustic more and you're going to be a humongous success. I can feel it. I just know in my soul. Sorry, I keep burping. It's the sparkle water. It's the sparkle water for me. But I definitely have big hopes for you and I can't wait to see what you do, Big Ant. The Gen X dudes at 13 too is always a pain in the arse to try to find shoes. I'm sure it is, dude. That's a big old foot. But yes, I also play the heck out of the air drums. I'm so good at it, and the air guitar. Don't even get me started. Ralph, we love the short men too. We love I love all men. Big tall men, small short men, big short men, small tall men. I love all of the varieties. Love them all. Where it said short isn't bad. I hate hitting my hand on the doorways. Oh god, I bet so. That's awful. But are you like always having to like shrink down to get through the doors? Yeah, I don't think short's bad either. The Gen X dude said empath too. I love that for you guys. Big Ant said I get along with Geminis. Heck yeah, Gemini is the right sign. Bert said you're definitely on my good side. I hope so. I hope so. Oh, Abe, I'm sorry your plans were canceled. I hope you're not mad or sad. I hope you're doing okay. Bert said one of my life mottos is it could always be worse, even if you're at rock bottom. The only way to go is up. You're exactly right. I absolutely agree. I agree with that so much. Y'all, thanks for keeping this chat lively today. This is great. I love this. Bert is apologizing on behalf of all of the big guys who block your music shows. I'm included in that because I'm very, very tall. I'm very tall for a lady. I'm 5'8", but with my docs, I'm like 6 or 6'1". Did Gen X, so you're a DJ? Oh my gosh, tell me your best DJ story right now. I'm so excited to hear. I want to know about DJ, and I think that would be such a fun job to have. Bert said not shrink, but duck. The typical doorway is right at 6'8". Oh, I did not know that. Like, I don't think I would have a reason to know that, but I know that you do, so that's very cool. Big Ant. So, if you're in my Discord, drop a link to some of your music, but if and when you do, tell them you've been approved to drop that by me because my mod will block you. I don't allow self promotion in the Discord, but if you want to drop me a link to some of your music in my Discord, just put on there that you have my approval from the live stream today. Because I would love to hear some of your stuff. Kenneck said, yeah, ladies can't touch the gas pedal once I sit in the seat. I might could. I might could. I have to have the seat very far back. Because I got a lot of butt and thighs and hips. And I also have very long legs. So I think I could probably still reach the pedal, especially if I'm wearing my boots with the chunky heel. Yeah, I'm kind of in the back seat when I'm driving, honestly, in my car. My seat's pretty far back. Big Ant said I'm 5'11". That is a good height. Techno Geek said I'm 5'8". We're the same. High five. Oh, that's a little too high. Ooh. Geonex dude said, would you like the drunk stories or the silver stories? I want to hear a silver story. Oh, sober story? Not silver. I was like, what is a silver story? I'm so here for that. But yeah, give me a sober story. Ralph said, I don't know what my height in inches is. Do you know it in centimeters? I think that's what is recognized in the rest of the world as centimeters. Tell me. I will Google it and figure it out. Big hand, yes, please do. I'm so excited to hear some of your stuff. Bert said I'm very adept at steering with my left knee too. That is a talent, my dude. That is major talent. Kudos and props to you. I can never. Genex dude said this must be the short girl, tall guy strain. I guess so, but I'm a tall girly. Pampolino, lol. I'm missing my guy. I had to bring Harvey Jack back up here. I was missing him. Okay, Bert said he is 2.09 meters. Okay. But is meters and centimeters are different, right? Are they the same? I don't know measurements. I'm really bad at a lot of things. Geography, measurements, common knowledge. Bert said Gen X, definitely pimply. Listen, I don't get these kids. Sorry, burped. I don't get these kids lingo today, like skibbity. What does that even mean? Or like the mewing. I do use bussin'. I think that's just very funny. I think that's a hilarious word, and it's just become a part of my vocabulary. But skibbity, what is that? I don't understand. I do not understand. Okay, Ralph said 1.65 meters. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna Google that defeat. 6'5". M defeat. You're 5'4"? That's not too short. I don't think that's very short. Big Ant said I forgot to mention I can freestyle rap. Been doing it since I was a teen. Would you do me a custom freestyle rap? Oh my god, that would be incredible. I think freestyle rapping is such a talent. I love to watch people do that. I know like a lot of radio shows, when they have a rap artist come in, they'll have them do some kind of freestyle rap. I think that is so cool to see. Oh, I think that's incredible. Sorry, I have some emails. I was like, what is going on? Oh, Velvet Caviars want me to rate the phone case I got from them. I love this new phone case, y'all. It's so me. It's so cute. Also, 21 Pilots. I know I've been talking so much about 21 Pilots. I'm sorry. I'm so here for the Clancy tour. They posted their first video covering the first few dates of the Clancy tour. Brings my heart so much joy to see those boys. I love them. I love them so much. Where it said I had to Google the information. Yeah, I did too. Bert, do not say skibbity. I don't like it. What does that even mean? I bet Olivia was like, Dad, please. What is going on? Oh, Big Ant, the Rizzler. I've heard it all. I cannot stand the Riz. My nephews talk about Riz all the time. There is too much for me. They'll say, somebody was trying to put the Riz on that girl, and I'm like, what does that even mean? Bert, I would have been too. I would have been like, Dad, please. I'm gonna need you to shut up. I'm gonna need you to never say that word again. Like, it makes me cringe just hearing myself say it. I couldn't imagine hearing somebody else say it. I saw, like, a post on Instagram. It was like, banned words in school, and skibbity, riz, mewing. Well, there was a few other ones on there that I don't remember, but or giat, gat, I don't know, whatever that one means. These words that these kids are making up. I remember like the big thing when I was school was like shortening words like LOL for laugh out loud or TTYL. That was like the popular thing. And I think that made more sense, but skibbity, this are these kids just making up these words? What is going on? It's like they are really just making these words up, and I'm like, Bert, you got some tall youngins. You got some tall girlies. How tall is Olivia? I'm just curious. Is that weird? Anyway. Bert said, I still remember the first time I heard my dad use dude. I think that one's so common, though. I don't think that one's like, wow, that's so crazy. Megan said, no cap, let him cook, he's risen. No cap, fam. No cap. I cannot stand it. Ralph, you are not a dwarf. No, not at all. Not at all. I gotta stop drinking the sparkle water, but it's so good. It just keeps making me burp. But it's so good. So lemony. I think, now these are like two very controversial flavors to put against each other, but I really think that my favorite flavors in the world of anything are pumpkin and lemon, but not together, of course. I think for like summer and spring, lemon. But for fall and winter, it's pumpkin everything for me. Pumpkin is my favorite flavor ever of anything. Give me pumpkin. Just give me a can of pumpkin to eat, honestly. A little bit of salt. She's almost as tall as me. Dang. Wow, she's a tall girly. She's very tall. Bird said they tower over most of their boyfriends. Olivia better not be dating at 15. That's all I'm saying. She's a baby. What is 167 inches in feet? I don't know. Oh, Bert got us. Bert's got getting us. Gen X, what do you mean you feel starstruck? What do you mean? Abe, you're the same height as Ralph? I love that. Wow. Same height twinsies in the chat. Big Aunt said, I'm an uncle to my friends' kids. So you understand. You understand. I have an older sister and a younger brother, and they all have kids. I do not have any children. I do not want any children. But, and the lingo I hear from these children is just, it drives me crazy, honestly. It really does. Bert said, Olivia has already had 3 boyfriends and 2 girlfriends. Okay. Alright, girl. Alright, I see you. Just take care of her, Dad. Just take care of her. Gen X, yeah, I'm mostly on Instagram. That is my home platform. But I hope you're having a good time. I hope I'm, like, not disappointing in IRL, like, through the stream. Because I know I don't post, like, a ton of video content on Instagram, so I'm sure it's very, very different to see me like this compared to, like, a picture or a story. So, I hope I'm not disappointing. Just sitting here talking. Because I feel like, a lot of people don't expect me to be the way that I am. Because I'm just a girl. Like, I'm just a human. I'm happy most of the time. Um, very easy to get along with. I don't really hate people much. I'm very introverted. I'm very goofy. I like to talk about the things that I love and the things I'm interested in. I think I'm just very different than what people expect me to be when they see my stuff on Instagram. But I'm really just a girl from the South. Um, and that's me. Did you hear both of my arms crack at the same time? That was really gross. I'm sorry. It was very loud. But yeah, just being, I'm just me. Yeah, next, I'm really glad you're loving it. I'm very glad. I've heard a lot of people be like, you sound a lot different than I expected you to be. You're a lot different than I expected. And I think just seeing me on Instagram, you can kind of build an idea of who you think I am in your head. And then when you come to a live stream, it's just like a whole different thing. And you're like, who is this person? What is going on? Person, Gen X. I'm done too. Next diaper I change is on a grandkid. I feel that, man. I feel that. I've changed many diapers in my life for my nephews. Um, I helped my sister raise them the first few years of their life. We all lived at my mom's when she had her boys. So I was taking care of them a lot of the time while she was at work. Well, I'm very good with children. I just don't want any of my own. Oh, yeah, I'm glad I'm not disappointing. I'm really glad. Yeah, I'm just a person. Like, there's it's just very normal. Very normal. Bert said, I'm sure it helps we aren't all in the room with you. Could be overwhelming. I don't think so, honestly. I think I'd be fine, especially now that I kind of know you guys. I think it'd be cool. I would be okay. Be like, Bert, what's up? How's it going? And then you could respond. Gen X could respond. Techno could respond. And I'd be like, cool, these are my homies. Techno, thank you so much, though. That's so, so sweet. Said, no, you're never disappointing. I feel like I'm disappointing sometimes, so thank you. Bean said, you're the most beautiful human being. Hey, thank you so much. You know I love you. Big Ant said, I don't have any kids either, not ready for all that, focusing on working and making music. Single life is peaceful for now. Also, I love it that way. I totally feel that. Like, right now, I'm so focused on my career and like building this. This is my main focus in my life. And I'm having a lot of fun with that. Like, why would I want to try to do anything different? And I want to do as much as I can while I'm still relatively young. I just don't want to waste any time kind of building what I'm trying to build here. I feel like my time is very limited and I'm trying to capitalize on it while I can. Gen X said you can pull off Elvira for Halloween. I did Elvira last year. It's on my Instagram. I did. I dressed up for Elvira last year for Halloween. I had the big wig and everything. I probably could have fixed my hair, but it would have been just too hard to do because Elvira's got like this beautiful beehive, and I don't have any short pieces in my hair where I can do like the fringe. So I did. I did a whole Elvira look. I also did a witch last year too. I had two outfits last year. Big Ant said, I'm just a chill, cool, low key guy from the South. I'm just me. Same. It's and it's just me too. That's how I am. I'm just a simple being from the South, doing my thing. Ralph, you're so sweet. I love Queen Pumpkin Bean. That's my new name. I'm no longer Princess Gothic Bean. I am only Queen Pumpkin Bean. Sorry, guys. I'm catching up with the cat. Yeah, Bert, I think we all seem very laid back, which I like. I love a laid back cat. It's so nice. Like, I like just chatting with you guys and being comfortable enough to chat and not having to feel like I've got to put on a whole show or be very dramatic. I really just like having these kind of communal conversations with you guys and learning about you guys, talking to you guys. You guys learning about me, I think that is the best. But again, I agree. I just take my life one day at a time, honestly. Like, sure, I have plans for the future, but realistically, I just try to take it one day at a time. And I know that every day is going to be different, and there's going to be things that happen that I couldn't have planned for or couldn't have foreseen happening. So I just really do try to take it one day at a time. Jen said, we're gems in a world. I agree. I definitely agree. You know, Bert, I didn't know you were only 48 with a 30-year-old. That's crazy, dude. That's wild. Um, should I dress up for Amy as Amy Lee for Halloween? Please let me know. I haven't picked out my Halloween outfit yet. I really don't know what I'm doing. I kinda want to do like Lilith or Persephone. Those are two characters I really relate to a lot. I was thinking about doing one of those because I've talked about it for a few years. I did. So, for the last few years, there was one year that I didn't do. I've done Medusa, I've done Elvira, I've been a witch many times. I would also like to do like a vampire. I've done kind of like a ball gown vampire, but I've never had like the teeth that you put in. I think that would be so cool to do. I would love that. But those are the things I'm kind of like thinking about in my brain right now because I will be dressing up for Halloween. Absolutely. Love, love, love Halloween. You guys dress up for Halloween? Let me know. I don't think you're ever too old to dress up for Halloween. I'll probably be dressing up for Halloween when I'm like 95 if I live to be that long. If I live to be that old. Wow, Bean. Wow. Getting my words mixed up. Where it said, didn't let it hold me back from success, became an ironworker, changing skylines and making bank despite knowing that X would get 45% of it no matter how well I did. I hate that for you. I think that's so unfair. I'm really sorry that you have to, like, I'm so happy for your success. That's not what I'm saying. Like, I'm so happy you had that success, but it hurts me that 45%, almost half of what you make, would go to her. I think that's extremely unfair. The Gen X who said Southern gentleman with a tall glass of tea. Oh, yeah. Baseline, what's up? He said, hello again. I hope all is well. Everything is great. I hope you're doing really good. It's good to see you, friend. So much Gen X in the comments, yeah. Or like in the chat. That's so funny. Big Ant said, just chilling and not feeling like we have to entertain people makes us more comfortable. I think so too. I honestly think so too. I just want to be here with you guys. I don't want to, have to put on a show or feel like I have to entertain. Just want to hang out. Bert said, love you just being you. Those who like it will stick around. I hope so. I hope so. Kinex said, have you done Maleficent? I have not done Maleficent. I think that would be really cool because I have enough hair to where I could do the horns with my hair instead of having to get prosthetics. Are we talking Angelina Jolie's Maleficent or are we talking cartoon Maleficent? I think if I were gonna do it, I would do more of the live action Angelina Jolie version, but let me know. Big said the vampire pics you did was fire. Thank you. Thank you so much. Gen said I will take Halloween over Christmas any day. Okay, me too, but Halloween and Christmas are my two favorites. I love both. I love Christmas. I have a very specific idea of Christmas in my head, and I wasn't able to really have that until I was older on my out on my own. But I love getting gifts for people, people I'm close to and my family. I think that's so fun. I love gift giving. I love making holiday treats. I love the music at Christmas. I love going into the shops and seeing all the Christmas decor. It makes me yearn for that 90s movie Christmas that everybody had and that everybody like me wanted so desperately. So I always keep that in mind when Christmas comes around, so I'm always reaching for that. I'm always trying to make that kind of still my reality. We did have good Christmases growing up as a kid, though. I always loved Christmas, but I always really just wanted that 90s movie Christmas. And I'm always trying to keep that in mind during Christmas, and I get so into the holiday spirit. I love holidays. I love celebrating all holidays. I love decorating. It's so fun. Love going shopping during these times. I think eventually once I have a plot of land and my own house that I'm not renting, I'm going to decorate for every single holiday on the outside of the house, on the inside of the house. It's going to be wild. It's going to look like a movie. That's eventually what I would like to be able to do. Bert said a few years back I dressed up as the dude from Big Lebowski. Wow. I would love to see that. Sorry, I'm catching up with the chat again. Big Ant said I totally dress up for Halloween if I actually have plans. I never have plans for Halloween, but I always dress up. Always. I don't care if I'm sitting at my house by myself, I'm dressing up. Maybe if we don't have plans on Halloween this year, none of us will just come on here and be together for Halloween. We'll all dress up. Techno said she would do a great Celine from Underworld. I love vampires, so being as Celine from Underworld would be awesome. I don't know that character. I've never watched that movie. Let me see. Oh no, I do know her. I have seen her before. Yes. I've had people say that I would do a good cosplay of her. I think that would be fun. Or it said I went from paying $850 for the two to $1,900 per month because my pay went up. Oh my god, dude, that's so unfair. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. That sucks. Gen X said for Christmas it's the food, family, and football for me. I feel that so much. For me, it's gift giving, watching the movies, going into the stores and seeing all of the holiday spirit, watching the holiday movies. Like, I love a good, like, Hallmark Christmas movie. They just bring me so much joy. They're so fun and so sweet. And I love Christmas music. When I was working at the grocery store and then the deli bakery, they always played Christmas music, and it made me so happy. I would be singing all day long, even though I'm a terrible singer. And Hard Candy Christmas by Dolly Parton is like my favorite. Oh my god. Don't play that song around me. I will go ballistic. Gen X, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. No notes. Do not argue with me. Die Hard is absolutely a Christmas movie. Big Ant said, but I like decorating and handing out candy for Halloween. Christmas is more about giving now for me. When I was younger, it was about gifts. Yeah, for me, I love gift giving. Sure, I like getting gifts for myself. That's great. That's wonderful. But giving gifts just makes me so happy, and seeing like the reactions on the people's faces. I got my mom a really thoughtful gift for Christmas last year. It was like a painting of different flowers for all of her kids' birth months. It was like me, my brother, my sister, and my mom had a stillborn. So I had him on there as well. And like I cried giving the gift to her because it made me so emotional. I was like, Mom, I don't know why I'm crying. I'm sorry. And she's like, I love it so much. And I was like, I'm so glad. But it makes me like emotional to give gifts to people because I put a lot of thought into the gifts I give for like my loved ones. Um I put so much thought into it, and it just makes me so happy. And I always, this is a bad thing that I do, but I always have like a response in my head. Like I know how I want them to react. And when that doesn't happen, I'm just like, my heart is broken a little bit. I shouldn't be that way. I shouldn't, but I am. Taylor said, Halloween and Christmas are my favorite holidays as well. The decorations are what makes it the season. Yes, the decorations are the best. There's so many things at Michael's right now that I want for Halloween. Everything's so expensive though. I'm waiting for them to do their 50% off sale. I've got my fingers crossed that it will be soon. Big Ant said I have a Guy Fawkes mask. I used to love V for Vendetta. I love V for Vendetta. That is such a good movie. Kennex said, Bean, you're cooler than the other side of the pillow. Thank you. I love a good cold pillow, so that's really a good compliment. Where it said, when I delivered the mail, I loved seeing the decorations for the colder holidays. Dude, I bet that's such a good time to be a mail person. Like, I know I'm sure it's very, very busy and chaotic, but being able to see all the decorations, I bet that was so fun and cool. I would have loved that. Gen X, listen, I can F up some deviled eggs. Oh my gosh. Do not leave a platter of deviled eggs around me. I will eat every single one of them. I love deviled eggs. Oh my god. Do not leave any deviled eggs around me. I'm the same way with like, I don't know if you guys, I don't know if this is a southern thing or not, but sausage balls. I love sausage balls. Don't leave like a pan of those around me either. They'll be gone. They will be gone. Big Ant said the way everything costs now, it's hard to get by and survive. I feel blessed to live at a place that's paid for. Yeah, dude. You ain't kidding. You ain't kidding. I'm very blessed to live where I live. And the rent is not as high as like it is in cities where it's like 1,400 a month or something crazy like that. Because I don't think I could do it, honestly. It's so crazy with how expensive everything is. Big Ant said Home Alone is a good Xmas movie. Yes, it is. I love Home Alone. You can go all the way. A Christmas Story. Okay, so my favorite Christmas movie is The Holiday. It's not like the most family friendly. It's got Kate Winslet, Cameron Diaz, Jude Law, and Jack Black in it. I watch it every holiday at least 5 times. I'm not joking. I went ahead and bought it on Amazon. I have the DVD, but I went and bought the digital version on Amazon so I could just watch it on my phone during the Christmas season. Like if I'm out somewhere and need something to watch, I'm watching The Holiday. If we're in the Christmas time and you see me out and I'm looking at my phone, I'm watching The Holiday. That's just what it is. I absolutely love that movie. That is the Christmas movie for me. 10. No notes. I also really like Polar Express. I think Polar Express is so cute. Bert said we play A Christmas Story while we open gifts. Oh my god, I love that. Gen said, be sure to drink your Ovaltine. Yes. Ovaltine is delicious though, y'all. It is so good. Remember the 5th of November. Ralph, yes, get some sleep if it's late where you are. It's only a little after 6 p.m. here, so not super, super late. Getting well into the evening though. But I hope you have a great night. Thanks for calling me the Queen Pumpkin Bean. That's my new name. But thanks for being here, Ralph. I appreciate you. I hope you have a good rest of your night and get some good rest. Big Ant said deviled eggs are fire. Yes, they are. I love deviled eggs. Oh, Big Ant Taylor, I love dressing. Oh my gosh. One of my cousins, we used to have a big family get together on Christmas at my great grandma's house before she died. We don't do it anymore since she passed away, but they would always make a big like breakfast buffet. And my cousin, he would make the best stuffing you've ever had in your whole entire life. Just thinking about it makes me just slobber, salivate. Oh my gosh, it's just, and he made the best fried chicken. Like, it was so crispy. The skin was so good. Oh, I can't have any of these foods anymore anyway because of my digestion issues, but oh, being a kid on Christmas and knowing we were going to my great grandma's house and knowing I was going to be able to eat as much of that stuff and as much as that fried chicken as I wanted, it hit different. It just hit different. We didn't even exchange gifts or anything over there. It was just like we got it together for the food. And the food was the gift, honestly. It was always just so good. So good. Versus deviled eggs are the devil. Drools homerly like Homer from The Simpsons. I love deviled eggs. Oh my gosh. Y'all got me thinking about food. Bert said us weirdos here call it stuffing. I hear it called like dressing and stuffing. Um, two very weird names for what it is, but I mean, it is what it is. I love both. Love calling it both ways. But here in my particular area of the South, we call it dressing. Oh gosh, I found another one we gotta block. Hold on. I wish this person would leave. I've had to block them like 4 or 5 times. Because they keep bullying people in my community, and I do not appreciate that. They just keep showing up, and it's getting on my nerves. But anyway, I took care of it. Gen X, you're cool. You're cool. Albert said, uh, Albert, good lord, Bert said, Olivia loved Polar Express. We have the train for Under the Tree. That's so magical. I absolutely adore that. I always wanted the silver bell from the movie. I wanted that so bad. That little silver bell, I thought it was just so beautiful, and the animation of it was just it. It was so shiny. It was so special. I felt like if I just had that silver bell, that would be it. It would be great. Brett said it's almost 4:20 here. It's 4:20 somewhere. LOL. True. Jen X said, ever watch The Family Stone? I have not. I have not. Green bean casserole. Listen, I love a green bean casserole, especially if it's got mushrooms in it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I usually make green bean casserole for the holidays. A holiday meal at my house is dressing, green bean casserole, sausage balls, some kind of meat. I don't really do a turkey, but I'll either do some ham or some kind of chicken. I don't do fried chicken because it hurts my stomach now, but I'll do like some kind of baked chicken with like some holiday spices. But I'll do that. I'll have some kind of dessert, usually some kind of cheesecake, because cheesecake is my favorite dessert. Last year, was it last year I made an eggnog cheesecake? Oh my god, don't get me started on eggnog. I will F it up every single time. But I'll make deviled eggs. I'll make cranberry sauce. I know this is like all the things you have out on Thanksgiving as well, but I make this for Christmas too. And I also really love doing a Christmas breakfast. I think there's something so special about a Christmas breakfast. It's so great. Big Aunt said Christmas food be bussin'. Yeah, it do be. It do be bussin'. Ken X said you killing me smalls with the food. Yeah, I'm killing myself, to be honest. I love food. Abe, I know, I blocked him immediately. Why does he keep popping up? I don't understand. I do not understand. I just wish he would disappear. He's so rude. He is so rude. I do not appreciate that. But yeah, Abe, I blocked him. I'm sorry you even had to see that, like that username. Techno said, I would love me some Velveeta. I love Velveeta too. Oh my gosh. I actually use that when I make pumpkin mac and cheese. Love Velveeta. Techno said green bean casserole is where it's at with lots of mushrooms. Yes, yes. Oh, I love a ham. I love ham. I don't like deli meat ham, but I like the ham that you can get from like the meat section of the supermarket and cook, and it's like in the little slices. I think that's delicious. Bert said, as we know, with the world turning into idiocracy, these types of peoples are always there. They definitely are. They get on my nerves. But it is the world we live in, sadly, and we just gotta take it as it comes at us. That's all I know to say. Again, said positive vibes in here. I love it. Me too. Me too. Only positivity. You're right, Bert. So, Bert, are you inviting us all over for the holidays so we can have some of that green bean casserole? Abe, if he starts harassing you, you better tell me immediately. You better tell me immediately. Go ahead and block him If he harasses you, message me on Instagram. I will take care of it the best that I can. I promise. I will not let him harass anybody in my community. I hate trolls. Gen X, I hate trolls. Can't stand them. My lips are so chapped right now. I've been wearing lipstick the last few days, and it always dries my mouth out a lot. So I'm having to put on a lot of chapstick. Bert said, haha, bring it. She will make 2 batches. Okay, I'm down. I'm down. What do your girls like to eat? I'll make something. Like, what kind of desserts do they like? I like to do baking. I love my nose again. Also, I've got some cuticle oil for my nails. I need to put some on because they're a little crusty. I did go and get my nails done last week. I don't think that I showed you guys. I've got a video that I need to edit to post on my story, but I just haven't gotten around to it. And I've had these for just about a week. I went and got them fixed because one of them broke like the day after I got them done, which is rare, but it does happen from time to time, sadly. But I'll show them to you now that I've got all of this oil on them. Or if you're here in the South, you say oil, not oil. This is what my nails look like. They're my first spooky set of the season. They got some bats on them, a little moon, and some stars. Don't know if you guys can see that at all. No, that light's like totally blocking. Let me try this hand. This one's got a cross on it, but anyway, I'll post a better video of those later. Gosh, my nose is running again. Sorry. Gross. Now I got like tissue residue in my chapstick. So nasty. So nasty. Okay. Gen X said country ham. I love how salty country ham is. Delicious. Bert, I can make a moist chocolate cake for sure, for sure. Abe, yeah, I hope he doesn't show up in the Discord again. Who's allowing him to make this many accounts? This man needs to be stopped. He is getting on my nerves. Like, get a different hobby. I don't know what he said in the Discord because Birdman deleted it before I could see it, but I'm sure it was bad, and I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. But I'm gonna try to make sure. And if for some reason he does get in the Discord, Bird is very, very good about monitoring the Discord, and he will ban him immediately. He sees stuff before I do. Like, that's how on his game he is. Big Ant said, I want to get my bottom lip pierced. It'll be a tribute to Chester. Oh, yes. That's amazing. I miss that man so much. I love Linkin Park. Techno said, oh my word, country ham is where it's at as well. All this talk about food is making me hungry. Oh, I love comfort food. I love, love, love comfort food. Like some chicken tendies and some fries with some good ranch. Oh man, that's the comfort food. Or some mozzarella sticks. Ugh. Or like cheese bites. Delicious. Bert, that's so cool. Bert said he dyed his goatee pink in honor of Dimebag from Pantera. That is very cool. Guys, we've been here for a while today. I think I've streamed longer than I normally have. I haven't even checked if the stream is, like, going well on my phone. Like, if we're lagging or anything. I haven't gotten any, like, notifications from YouTube Studio, so I'm hoping it's going okay. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna check it on my phone real quick. Ooh, name the 21 Pilots song in 4 seconds. That is being recommended to me right now. I don't need to see that because I will absolutely do it. I haven't gotten any. Oh no, not my voice. Ew. Turn the sound down. Yuck. No, thank you. Oh, we've been going for about 3 hours. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Let me... Okay, everything looks like it's going okay. That's great news. That is great news. Okay. Big Ant said, me and Dirty Dom gonna have some tendies. Want to join us, Bean? Yes, I'm joining you for the chicken tendies. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love Dominic Mysterio so much. I'm so proud that he's followed in his dad's footsteps. I know Ray's so proud of him. I know they have the storyline where, Dom is against Ray. But I know Ray's so proud of him. I love to see, like, wrestlers who had kids kind of around the same age that I was that are now wrestling with the WWE. It's 10. It's so good. I love it. Or he said I gotta go clock out in about 5. Okay. That's fine. Thanks for hanging out though, Bert. If you gotta go, I appreciate you being here for basically the whole stream. I hope I made work a little bit better for you. I'm glad you got paid to watch this. Techno said no way over 3 hours. Oh my word, this has been the most entertaining stream in a long while. Oh my gosh, thank you. I'm so glad it was entertaining. Big Ant say less. Liv is coming. I'm there. Sign me up. I am down. I am so ready to see Liv Morgan IRL. And she's like pocket sized. So cute. Gen X said chlorine. Like the 21 Pilots song? Sipping on straight chlorine. Let the vibe slide over me. Anyway, I'm not singing LOL. Yeah, said his character development has been really good. Yeah, Dom's character development has been so good, and he's such a good bad guy. Having the, like, crowd have such a visceral reaction when he comes out is such a big deal. I feel like nobody has been on that level in such a long time where it's just like, I know he's getting booed, but still, like, the crowd reaction to him is just, oh, it's so good. It's so good. Yanix, you love 21 Pilots. I also love 21 Pilots. I'm seeing them next month, and I'm so excited. I'm showing up to the venue at like 5 a.m. I've got a whole lore-based outfit picked out. I showed it in yesterday's live stream, but sometime after the concert, I will post some pics in my whole, like, outfit. I'm so excited. I'm gonna try to do a Clancy-inspired outfit for the show. I'm sure you'll understand what I'm saying since you're a 21 Pilots fan, but I'm gonna do a Clancy-based outfit. I'm so excited. I've got, like, the Clancy stole that Tyler wears and Overcompensate. I'm getting the Clancy beanie. I had somebody on Etsy make me one. It should be here soon. I'm gonna do the red tape. It's gonna be the whole look. I'm doing, like, the black neck paint and the black hand paint. I did a test run with it the other night, and it turned out so good. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I'm ready to throw down in the pit. Bert, you're getting paid overtime too, man. That's great. I'm so happy for you. That makes me happy. That makes me happy. Gen X, you rock. You rock. Bert, Bert's wife and youngest did just go to 21 Pilots, and I do believe it was life changing. Tyler and Josh are so in the crowd for this show. Like, they're moving around the whole entire concert, and they're just in different places in the venues. It's wild. I watched the first night of tour on a live stream, and it changed my life. Honestly, it was life changing just watching the live stream. It was so good. I was like, and every song that was dropped, I was like, no way. But what really got me, this is the best part of the show for me, is when they did Paladin Straight. And they have Josh singing Leave the City while Tyler is singing the rest of Paladin. And then they show the clip where Nico comes in and grabs Tyler by the throat, and he's like, so few, so proud, so emotional, hello Clancy, and then Jumpsuit drops. Jumpsuit drops. And when I say my flabber was gasted, I was so flabbergasted. I don't even have words on just how that felt internally. I could not believe it. Because the switch from the end of Paladin Straight, just jumping straight into Jumpsuit, was insane. It was so good. It was so, so good. Oh, Gen X, you're into wrestling too? I love how many of you love wrestling, because I adore it. I love wrestling. I have been a wrestling fan basically my whole life. I remember sitting in my dad's lap in my old childhood bedroom when I was like 2 watching WWF. Big Ant said agreed. Gen X, y'all are a whole vibe. Cool peeps. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad. Oh, Bert, you're still gonna be listening? Yes, please drive safely. I'm so glad you're gonna still be around, though. That makes me happy. Techno, I'm glad you're loving 21 Pilots. I love them so much. Gen X is a bad... I try not to cuss on the stream, but he's great. Gen X is great. But man, I'm so excited to see 21 Pilots. This is where everything just gets very boring when I start talking about 21 Pilots, because I've talked about them so much the last few streams. That's the big, like, event I've got coming up, and that's the thing I'm most excited for. And where I'm seeing them, there's a lot of options for gluten-free food, and there's not around where I live. So I'm excited to be able to go have, like, some good food that I know I can eat that won't make me sick. So I'm very, very excited. I'm gonna go for 3 days, I think I'll be gone to see 21 Pilots, because the place I'm seeing them is several hours away. I'm not telling you guys what it is, I'm just talking. I'm not telling you when my date is, but I'm excited. Big Ant said, my dad is my day one. Oh, that's so sweet. His fave was Stone Cold. I love Stone Cold, man. He's Steve Austin, man. I love watching his Instagram stories now where he's like always on the farm with his cat. It makes me happy. I love how he's like kind of like a grandpa now. I grew up watching Steve Austin. That 316 man. I love him. Abe said, I'm glad you talk about what you're passionate about. I'm glad you guys listen to me talk about what I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about music, stuffed animals, being a goth girl, having a special beverage like a coffee or a sparkling water, and books. And that's about it. That's just kind of sums me up in like holidays like Halloween and Christmas. Those are the things that I love the most. Oh, I love Road Dogg. Love, love, love Road Dogg. I also really liked DDP, Diamond Dallas Page. He was one of my dad's favorites. I love how DDP is still like out there getting it with DDP Yoga. I love him. What an icon. Kennex also whole flushing. Yeah. Big Ant said stuffed animals. You say, I've got something you might like. What do you have that I might like? I love stuffed animals. I have like 15 on my bed right now, and I have a twin size mattress. Don't ask me how I have so many on my bed. It's a lot. I have one little corner I sleep in because I love having my stuffed animals. They bring me so much joy. Gen X said, I just seen Boys to Men. Whoa. I love Boys to Men. That's so cool. I love Winnie the Pooh, Big Ant. Winnie the Pooh is so cute. I remember when I was in elementary school and I had the opportunity to like check out a book from the library and they had like the big gigantic copy of the Winnie the Pooh stories. And man, I wonder if I can find a picture of it on my phone because I was so excited. That is the first book I ever checked out from a library. It Yeah, it was that or Corduroy. I really love Corduroy a lot, but I absolutely adore Winnie the Pooh. And oh my gosh, Casetify. They're a phone case company. Everything's so expensive, but they just dropped a Winnie the Pooh collection, and they've got an AirPod case that would fit the AirPods that I have, and it's a honey pot, and it's got a little tiny Pooh Bear on it. Shut the front door. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen, and I want it so bad. But it's like $40 or $50, and I cannot justify spending that much on a case for my AirPods. But do I want that? Yeah, maybe I'll show it to you guys. Hold on. I want to find that copy of Winnie the Pooh that I checked out because I love Winnie the Pooh. Oh, and at my aunt's beach house when we were growing up, she had all of her rooms decorated like different themes, and the kids' room was Winnie the Pooh themed, and she had this Winnie the Pooh light, and it had the balloons, and the balloons were actually the light bulbs. I was so obsessed with that lamp. I wanted to steal it so bad, but obviously I could not. That would be really bad for everybody in my family. But I wanted it so bad. I was so obsessed with it. Talking about Winnie the Pooh though, at my Nana's house, she had this Winnie the Pooh playset, and it had a Pooh with a button on the back, and it made like different Pooh phrases and did like the little Pooh laugh. And I would just carry that around with me every time I went up there. It was like it had Pooh, Tigger, and Owl with it, and I would just carry around that little Pooh with me everywhere. I love Pooh Bear. So cute. So cute. I'm gonna try to see if I can find that. Oh, I think I found it. I did. I found it. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited to show you guys. I'm cropping the image from Amazon so you guys can see it a little bit better. But this is the one that I checked out from the library. It was this exact copy. I don't know if you guys can see it or if it's like too blown out. But that is it. That is the one that I got from the library for the first time. And it was a huge book. Like for little Bean, it was just gigantic. And it was like the complete tales of Winnie the Pooh, so I had all the stories in it. Big Ant said if we ever meet up, I'll give him to you for real, for real. Oh my gosh, get out of here. I love Winnie the Pooh. We're talking about fast cars. Gen X, what cars are you contemplating on? Big Ant said I have a 2000 Pontiac Firebird in a metallic gray. I love a metallic gray color. Big Ant, I also love books and reading so much. Obviously, I have so many books on my bookshelf, and I have more in my house. I love to read. And these aren't even all my books. When I moved out for the first time, I left a lot of my stuff behind. It was a weird situation, and we won't get into it. But when I left home, I left all my books behind. I took very few things. Just enough to keep me going, but my grandma still has all of my books in her basement. I'm like, just hold on to them. One day I'm gonna have a library, and one day I'm gonna be able to put all my books in there and be so incredibly happy that I've got a gigantic library. Like, when I was in high school, I would not really get books from the library or anything. I would always just buy them from Walmart, and that was like a special treat for me that my mom would do for me because I never asked for anything. But when she saw that I was getting into reading, she was like, "Do you want to go get a book?" I'm like, so. Big Ant, what kind of books do you like? Techno said my favorite car is a 2009 Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution GSR. I don't know much about cars. My dad was a mechanic though. He was. He was a mechanic while he was living. Abe, the book club, I mean, only one person showed up, so we had a really good chat though. He was actually here in the stream earlier. It's Winters. He showed up for the book club and had actually read some of the book, and it went really well. It was just me and him though, so we just had a one-on-one conversation for like an hour and a half. So hopefully next time we'll have more people, but it's whatever. Gen X said 1997 Pontiac Trans Am. Very cool. They said they gotta have good stories. Oh yeah, I only read books with good stories. I do take risks with some books that sound like they might be good, and I did that recently with an audiobook, and it turned out to be really, really bad. It was like I just finished it a few days ago, and it sucked. Like, I was like, can I get my Audible credit back for this? Because this was awful. The story was just that all of the characters were awkward, the narration was awkward, the story was just too long and drawn out, and the ending didn't really make sense at all. It was too much. I was like, what is going on? But I could not get my Audible credit back because I had finished the book already, but it was terrible. I'll tell you what it is so you guys never look at it and think it sounds good because it was not. What was it? Oh, my nose is itching. Sorry, guys. I need to blow my nose, I know. Where is this book? I just read it. Well, I can't find it. But it was terrible. I did not enjoy it. I need a new tissue. Hold, please. I gotta grab it. Gen X said T-tops. I love a car with T-tops. I think those look very cool. Big Ant, yeah, those are the best stories for me. The ones where you can just really lose yourself, and it's almost like you're on a journey with the character. That's how I feel about this series right here. It's Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. It is a young adult series, but it's just it takes you on a whole adventure, and you really do get lost in the story. I love it so much. It's very it's like in a very immersive universe. I feel that way with Hunger Games too. I love, love, love Hunger Games. Those, like, when I listen to a lot of audiobooks, and I love the narrator for Hunger Games is Tatiana Maslany. She plays the She-Hulk. She also played many, many characters in a show called Orphan Black that I really like. But anyway, she does such a good job doing Katniss's perspective in the Hunger Games books, and I get totally lost. I'm like zoned in when I'm listening to those. I usually listen to those when I'm doing something that I don't really have to think about too much, like baking chicken or something. So, Big Ant, that's amazing. I love that all of you had those collections of books. That's so cool. I love that y'all like cars so much. That I think that's so cool. I don't mean to keep saying everything's so cool, but I think y'all's interest and passion for cars is really neat to see. Big Ant said my cousin had the original Batman where he carried a pistol. Oh my gosh, I've never even heard of that. That's so crazy. He said it was a thick book about detective comics before Batman's standalone comics. That is really, really cool. Big Ant said I want to get the books about Avatar: The Last Airbender. I never watched the cartoon, but I've heard it's very good. I'm sure the books are equally as good. Sorry, my chair was squeaking so loud. Gen X, I'm glad that you got to be here too. I'm glad you've had a good time and aren't like put off by how I actually am. Divergent? Oh, I love Divergent. Yes, 10. Absolutely. I loved, loved, loved Divergent. Guys, we've been hanging out for a long time. We have been hanging out for a long time. Are you sick of me yet? I've been talking for a very long time today. But, for books, my favorite series of all time is definitely Hunger Games. I love Hunger Games. I just think that whole world that Susan Collins created is a masterpiece. It's just so well done. It's so good. It's written in such a way that just makes you feel like you're in Pan Am and you can visually see it. I don't know, it's so good. And then when the movies came out, it blew my mind. And now she's got another book coming out in the new year, which I'm so, so excited about because it's from Haymitch, who was Katniss and Peeta's mentor in that original Hunger Games books. It's his story about his Hunger Games, and it was a quarter quell that year, so very excited to read that. But my favorite series, Hunger Games, Miss Peregrine's Home for the Peculiar Children, Harry Potter. My Harry Potter shelf is up here. You can't see it, but I love Harry Potter. Obviously, I'm a big Twilight fan. Twilight was there for me almost my whole entire life. I've always been a huge Twilight fan. I have like one of every single book, or two of every single book. I'm such a Twilight girly. But I love to read so much. But as I've gotten older, I really like more thought-provoking books. I always go back to my comfort books, of course, when I just want something that's easy for me to like read or listen to, that I know the story and I know I'm gonna like it no matter what. But I've been enjoying more thought-provoking books like the Hannibal series, or I just read, um, God, what was the name of The Wife You Knew, or The Wife You Know? I don't remember the author, but it's kind of like a mystery thriller. I like those kinds of books. Like, thought-provoking books that make you think about life, like, They Both Die at the End, or The First to Die in the End by Adam Silvera. Those are two books that he wrote. The Midnight Library, which is my favorite book by Matt Haig, or The Book of Doors, which we're reading in my book club right now. Just kind of thought-provoking books are my favorite. I really like them. Big Ant said I'm kind of a nerd and love anime, or love my anime. I've actually never watched any anime. I'm a huge Studio Ghibli gal. I love all of those movies, but I've never actually watched any anime. They also said, love me some Marvel and DC. Yeah, dude. Yeah. What do you think about Rob Pattinson being Batman? I thought he did a great job. And I'm biased because he is my Edward Cullen 4 or 5 ever. I love him. And I really think he did a good job playing Batman. Abe, I know you love Lord of the Rings so much, and I think that's so cool. I love that for you. Alright, guys. I think I've talked quite enough on the stream today. I am gonna go do the rest of my laundry. I still have a few things to do. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do for supper here in a few hours. I usually eat around like 9:30, 10. I am a late eater, but I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do for supper. I'm gonna try to edit the stream from yesterday. To clip out the parts where I'm just gone. But Gen X and Fantastic Beast. I love Fantastic Beast. I thought those movies were really well done. I hate how they did Johnny Depp though when he had that whole scandal with Amber Heard because he was in the right. My man's was in the right. They did Johnny so nasty when they took Fantastic Beast away and replaced him with Mads Mikkelsen for Grindelwald. That made me so mad I could have spit. I could have spit. But I am such a Johnny Depp stan. And they did my man's so dirty. They did him so dirty with that Amber Heard trial. I cannot stand that woman. If I ever see her out in public, I'm throwing hands. I know she's like moved to a different continent, changed her name, is living a whole new life. She doesn't even deserve that for what she did to my man's. Ugh, she disgusts me. She disgusts me. But anyway, Fantastic Beast is great. I love what they did with it, but I'm really glad that they stopped it after that second film. Or the third film? Was it the third one or the second one? I don't remember. But I'm glad they stopped because that mess with Johnny just broke my heart. And it wasn't it. It wasn't it. And I said, yes, the Batman. My man's Rob Pattinson was Batman. I think he's gonna play Batman in one more movie with Barry Keoghan playing the Joker, which I think was such a good choice. I love how I said I'm leaving. LOL. I need to talk about this. Barry Keoghan, he already has kind of like a weird looking face, not to be mean or anything, but he's got the perfect face for the Joker. I can't wait to see him. That ending clip that they put in the Batman movie where the Joker is talking to Batman. 10. I think Barry and Rob are gonna have the right chemistry for that relationship that Batman and Joker have. So I'm very excited to see that. But I really liked the Batman movie they did with Rob Pattinson. I loved Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman. Thought it was very, very good. Okay, but yeah, I'm really leaving now. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for talking and chatting with me. I've had such a good time. I knew I was gonna game during the stream, but it's fine. I'm gonna go get some other things done, and I will see you guys in the next one sometime next week. I'm having a slug day tomorrow where I'm not doing much of anything. I'm gonna be sitting on my couch watching Doctor Who and the Love Island reunion. But anyway, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys later.